All right. Let's do it, everybody. Bam. Bam, we are loading into some Astroneer. You were totally confused, Meister? Or Mr. Malaka? Hope I get that right. One perfect for this night owl. Exactly. Yes, yes. See? That's what I was thinking of doing. Alright, so here I am on my base that we started a little bit last night. Now, this time we did a little bit different. We brought a little bit of stuff with us to get us started here on planet number 6. And the planet name, if I can remember what it is. I wish I just jumped to the planet that you're actually on. That would be useful. We did Sylvia. It was an ice planet. There we go, Glacio. We're on this. We're on difficulty hard, and we got Argon. We've got very high wind, which is great for our windy thingies here. But we got no lithium. We got no way of storing it. I find that the toughest part, is that you got no way of storing the stuff unless you have a lot of lithium. Now, the one thing that I think we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and add a bit more of these. We're going to go ahead and throw this up in here. Now, we got our centrifuge going here. Now, the great thing about the centrifuge, as you can kind of see in the background here, is that we can literally go ahead and grab dirt and then make ourselves some resources. Now, one of the things I like to do, of course, is get those resources queued up. Now, a way to get those resources kind of stored and ready to go is to use the medium storage here. So we're going to go ahead and fire up a bunch of medium storages. Then we're going to make some big holes in the ground this way. And you're like, Kismet, what the heck are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Why are you making these holes in the side of the thing? Now you got no power. Look what you did. You broke it. You broke it. The reason why I did that is because we're trying to collect dirt so we can turn it into more resin so that we don't have to go hunt down some resin. Now, this planet seems to have a very limited amount of resin, so it makes it a little bit tougher. But that's okay. We're gonna try it out. Now, we've already cored all of the other planets we've been to. There's only 2 planets that we have not cored yet. And we're going to try to core this one tonight. And then maybe get the other one tomorrow or in the bonus stream. We'll see if we can get that one going on. Now, once I have all the planets squared away, then we're going to actually work on whatever we should be doing. I like to go and explore first, and then I kind of work on quest lines and all that other stuff. That's what I typically do. Oh, there we go. Again, we're just kind of randomly taking out the dirt. And I've got some mods on my little shaper here, which are helping me right here. There we go. On the side of my shaper here, I've got a drill mod 2, which deforms the hardest terrain, as well as a boost mod, so it overclocks and basically collects it a lot faster, like you saw. And now that we have a couple of those done, we can again go in and use our little thing here. Now, we've already got wind power and we have solar power. And we've got mediums on both of those. So that's super helpful. And then we're going to go ahead and create some more resin. Now, resin is going to allow us to make more storage areas. Like so. And we're going to start to kind of create a little bit of a base here and store all of our stuff. And to kind of get an idea, we're going to go ahead and turn it sideways here. Now, I don't actually need to put it on something. I discovered that. Now, I had made a cool base, and I had a thing where I could put all the stuff up on it. And I realized that was kind of a waste of time and resources, where I could literally just sit it here on the ground and throw my resources up on there until I need them, right? I mean, I don't have to make it fancy. I mean, we could make it fancy if we want to, because we do have something that does help a lot when you're trying to make those larger storages, and that's this right up here, which is iron, and that's why we came to this planet. This is the iron planet, and we go to different planets for different reasons, different resources. So we're going to go over here. We're going to grab tons of iron because it's just laying around begging me to grab. Oh, we forgot to... Hold on a second. Hold on, everybody. We got to head back down because we forgot to get our little shaper thingies back. Sounds like Raz is going to bed. Night, Raz. All right, you can see we've got some carbon going there. Very nice. But we need to make sure that we've got our stuff squared away here. Let's go ahead and grab some more of this. And let's put that right up there. Look at all this. Look at all this. We're going to go ahead and just try to grab the actual platform itself. Stick it right over here. We're just going to try to, you know, build up a platform full of loot. And then keep using that platform. Or keep using that income of resources. Keep on building stuff over there. But we do want to make sure that we have enough containers. So I feel like we should probably build a couple more. Let's just keep this cranking those out. Now, I like to have a lot of these laying around so I can literally just throw them up here and then use it to produce the resources. The same thing over here on our forge. We want to make sure that we have enough to produce those resources as well. And, of course, a place to store all of our stuff. Let's move our battery back over there. Let's get this carbon. We'll have that in the back. And there we go. We got a little bit of iron. All right. Now, I want to put a bunch of iron down here. And we'll go ahead and just take this one and put it down here for now. Like so. And let's see. How's our iron doing? We got 2 iron. Now, what I want to do, of course, is make a little bit of a bigger platform. The angled one. Let's see where that one is. There it is. Large storage. So I need 3 ceramic for that right now. And then later I'm going to use iron to make the real big ones. Which is... Or actually I can just do it now, I guess. This one right here. The large platform C. Because you got all this storage on the side. Which I think is pretty epic. Which is really great when you're trying to use your... use your thing to hold all your wind power and all your little stuff, right? Your little wind power and your little solar power. I find that's pretty great. You can also use it for storing resources or converting resources up on the side. Though, I find it's not as useful as this one. Because if you put the medium ones on there, you can process all of the stuff, put it on the medium one, then take the medium off. Kind of like a conveyor system, right? Where you're filling it up and then going back and get going on. And there we go. So, right now, we're going to go ahead and just collect that iron. We're going to convert that iron over, because this is what we're going to use at this planet. Basically, a lot of that iron. You can see we found some ammonium. We got compound and whatnot. And now we've got our 4 things. We've got some extenders that we don't really need on us right now. Let's see. What else do we got? I should put my canister. What's the other thing that I usually have there? I think tethers is the other thing I usually have there. All right. Let's go over here. And let's keep doing our thing, but we're going to collect a ton of iron, and we're going to collect dirt simultaneously. So we're doing 2 things at once. Super efficient. And, of course, back there, it's churning away, doing other stuff. You're like, Kismet, you're full, bro. You're full. You're making too many. I'm going to make myself a little spot right there. Then I'm going to stand on the edge. And as I make too many, it's going to drop in that spot. Just a little bit out of my reach. All right, let's finish over here. I feel like there's more in here somewhere. There we go. All right, so we got these ones, and we got the ones on us, so we'll run back. I love the sliding. The sliding's super fun. All right. And let's go ahead and fire that up. Let's get our iron going. Let's get our iron up and running. We'll get our soil over here. Like so. Oh, not what I wanted to do. There we go. And now I kind of feel like, okay, what do we not have, right? We got resin now. I would say probably organic. Let's go ahead and start with that. Always good to have lots of organic, though I literally have tons of it everywhere on this planet. I mean, I could go and pick it up probably faster right over here. We got clay over here as well. Right outside here. All right, now I'm out of power because I'm tying into this thing instead of into my tethers. If I tie into my tether, it's going to go ahead and recharge me there. Now, another thing I like to do, too, is once this is recharged, you can see it's burning all the battery there because it's got no wind power, no nothing. See? So it's really good to have a lot of batteries, of course, as a battery backup so you can keep it going. But if you don't have the lithium, you're screwed. Can you get power by putting a small wind turbine on your pack? You absolutely can. You can also do it with solar. You can put the small one on your backpack itself. I can put it on top. You can also put it on your vehicle. Like that. We'll move away from the tether. Okay, there it goes. It's turning. Right, now we go back and grab our little power thing here. And then run out here. So kind of a little bit of an example. And you look at it. It's starting to charge up my battery, right? Now, it charges up pretty slow. I mean, I could put a bunch of them on me. But you know, that is a lot of slots to take up for me. It'd be easier just to tether my way over there or just come back and charge. But it does, you know, hey, I got one. I might as well just use it to supplement my power over here. And then another thing we want to do here is we want to go ahead and make some more carbon. Because we don't have any way to store all of this power yet. So what we can do is make some carbon from this organic, which of course will let that run. Or we can use our little one over here if we run out, right? We can just take one of these and use it to send that power through everything. Though it still seems like it doesn't have enough power. There it goes. There we go. So it's got a little bit of power, and of course I get my medium going here, and you can literally just have a forge that's all it's doing is converting carbon, and then of course running to a medium generator, and then that medium generator will run. Here comes our other stuff there. There we go. So again, I can just literally go over here and collect this. Now I'm starting to kind of liking this idea of leaving this here, so I can just literally just walk over here and hit that every now and again. And get that. Not sure what these do. Kind of feel like we should put a wind thing right over the side of that. And I wonder if you can do it sideways. We'd have to do it sideways. I'm sure there's a way to do that. I'm sure there's a way to do it. All right, so what do we need actually for our wind? Because we need lots of wind power. So let's see. That's the small one. Let's go to the larger one. Medium. Where are you hiding? Stuff always hides from me. There it is. All right, we need glass and we need ceramic. Well, we got plenty of ceramic. It's actually sitting right down here. Really right outside our base here. Get rid of that just so we don't have to listen to the noise. Plenty of them around. I don't see any more. Oh, there's some. All right, now we got some clay. And we can run that up. And we can convert some clay as well. Boom. Now we're going to take the carbon, put it on the medium generator. That's going to fire everything up a lot faster. And then, of course, centrifuge again. Looking good. Now we're going to go ahead and take, if we can, grab that large platform off of there. Take this, put that over there. Nice, nice. And get that going. I see some more clay over here. I can see we can get that converted. Nice, nice. And then what we'll do is this looks like it's getting full over here. So we're going to swap that out at some point. Hold on. Let's just turn that off temporarily. Let's grab this extra one that we have. Grab this one off here. See, I feel this is a lot easier, right? This is a lot easier just to go in and swap that out, right? And then swap this in. Oops. Swap that in. And then turn it back on again, right? I find that's a lot more useful and a lot easier to manage. All right, we got any other raw resources over here? We got some aluminum. We can get that going. More aluminum. Get that firing up. I don't see anything else in there to convert. All right, we got a little bit of something going on. And we need the glass as well. I don't think we brought much glass back. We have a little bit of glass there. All right. Now, another thing I want to look into is kind of creating the next level ship for us. So let's go ahead and look at our large printer. And let's see. We did the small shuttle. That's what we currently have. Now, this one is aluminum alloy and ceramic. So we got to figure out how to make some aluminum alloy. Now, we did find the chemistry station. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can make one of those now. Let's go back over here. And let's see what we need again for the chemistry lab. We need ceramic, glass, and tungsten. I don't remember if we brought any tungsten over here. I know we have ceramic. I know we have glass, but I don't know if we have any tungsten on this planet. I can't remember. But we're going to core this planet anyway, and we'll find out as we go. Let's go ahead and put our battery. Actually, let's put our tethers up there. So we're going to go ahead and make some tethers. Over here. There we go. And we'll get those tethers going. Now, see, this little shuttle's allowed me to go to all the different worlds and kind of core the worlds and learn a bit of it. Hey, Pancakes! What's happened, bro? When did we go to the ice planet? Just now. Well, Game Killer is like, he times it out, best to be safe than sorry. But I actually, if I wanted to, I could click on it, just in case I'm not going to. But, I did see that first one before I got timed out. The one about the backpack storage. Yeah, I put it up here on the top last time. I put it up here at the top so I could actually undo them there. I don't really need the extenders right now. Those are just extra. Those are just extra, so I'm just going to leave them right there. And we're going to try to keep this, let this run. Now, notice it didn't grab the ceramic, or we didn't do any more carbon for it to grab. One of the cool things you can do is just take this whole thing off of here, and take this whole thing and stick it on there, and boom, it'll go to town and do that entire thing, which I think is pretty cool, when it can. Then we'll take this back off of here again, throw our resources down there. Now, we got a little bit of resources of just about everything. Definitely need some more glass. But let's see what we can do. Again, focusing on our chemistry lab. So we need to find some tungsten, maybe. We got iron. Now, what was the other thing that iron could do that I'm trying to think of? Let's see. Aluminum and ceramic for another oxygenator. Medium generator was aluminum and tungsten. Solar. Medium wind. All right, that's right. I never did finish putting that thing over there. I'm sorry again, everybody. I did get sidetracked today. I was dealing with IRL, as I do. But let's see. We're on Glacio here, and this one has the main thing is copper. That this one has, and the other thing was, let's see. So yeah, this is number 6. The other thing was hemite, which is iron. So not copper. What am I saying? Copper. Not copper. It's titanium. Titanium is the other one. Yeah, we got titanite. Yeah. All right, that was the other one. All right. Titanite. Now I'm typing in another database again. Eventually, I will put it in there. But this is titanium, which is awesome, because we've been looking for titanium. There we go. Titanium. This one is, this planet, oops. Oopsie doopsie. Is mainly iron. This is main one. Or actually, no, it's secondary is iron. This main one is titanium. Huh. All right, that's a lot of iron for being a secondary, but such the way it goes. Now, other things we found on this planet is clay, so we're going to go ahead and put that in our database. We're going to start tracking what we found on those particular planets. I should probably do a surface level and then also do a sub-level. I guess I could just put an S for surface in front of it. We'll just put an S for surface for now. And I'll rearrange that later off stream. And I know this other ones we found in the caves, so we'll put a C for caves. I'm just making this system up right now live on stream. There we go. So there we go. So what I do, I'm old school, by the way. I am old school. I go in and I collect stuff and I learn stuff the old school way. I don't go look it up and all of that stuff. I like to learn it as I play. So if you're wondering why I don't know stuff and I don't do certain stuff and you're like, Kismet, go do this. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I like to learn stuff, sometimes the hard way. Sometimes I'll die. I'll die, and then I will find out after that that was not the way to do it. All right, so this over here, we just need to maintain power. This one over here, insert the appropriate resource. What is that appropriate resource? Now, I learned this. You can just go into here and look for that symbol, and it will tell you what it is. Now, you can also look it up in the other thing as well that we recently found. We accidentally hit it by mistake, the resources here. Ammonium. Oh, we got some ammonium. Hold on. Hold on. Then we get our research going here. Ammonium. Bam. This one over here is maintain the power. All right, let's do it. Look out below! Ah! Don't drop it on my head. All right, got ourselves a nice research item. Now, me, I like to take it and pick it up and then throw it way over there, because then I can run fast. Ooh, it bounces. That's just me. That's how I like to roll. All right, and the one thing we haven't built yet is our research center, so let's get that going. Probably standing in the way again. Oh, we can make our large storage, too, here in a second. That was the other thing I was going to do. Research center. There we go. Resin and compound. So we got some resin that we made. I think we need more compound, apparently. But no problem. Happen to have a little bit of this in there, maybe. Oh, yeah. And then compound. Actually, I kind of feel like I want to do clay, even though we got clay right now. And then we literally just walk over here where we just were, and there was tons of compound. No real reason to waste our collection on that. So let's run back where we just came from. Get that thing back where it came from before we all die. It's a musical. A little Monsters, Inc. for you. All right. What are we doing? I forgot we're using compound for. Like, see, my attention span is that long. Literally, it's that long. There we go. Bear the Gamer coming in. Thanks, Kelly. I have no clue why. It's 1:30 a.m. There we go. Cheat sheet books and others, yeah. Never could make it through Mario 2. Now, hey, there's nothing wrong with, you know, if you get stuck or something like that and you can't progress. There's nothing wrong with that. But me, I like to go as far as I can without looking at anything. And if I get totally stuck, I will usually ask you guys in the chat. So be ready for that. But unless I ask, please do not disclose anything about the game. Because I want to make those mistakes. I want to make that thing and go, oh, how does that work? And what does that do? And all of that stuff. I find that like the most fun part. The most exciting part of the entire game. All right, let's fire up some carbon over here. Now, we don't want to be crazy and leave all that carbon there. It'll burn through all of that carbon. All right, we don't want to do that. That is not good. Move this over a little bit. Actually, I'm going to put it on this side. There we go. And that'll allow us to make some more stuff over here. Again, you're constantly kind of in this battle of keeping these basic resources going on, I find. Like right now, we need to go back to resin. We just used up all the resin. Go ahead and get our research chamber going. Nice, nice. I stick that at the end at some point. Yeah, maybe down there. We need to flatten this base out. Oh, I just used it up. I just used it up on the thing. I've got some on me. Why couldn't I do that? Huh. Alright, now what we're going to do... There we go. Go ahead and flatten out our base here. Maybe extend it a little bit. A little bit of something, something there. Gather some more dirt. I just find this is highly effective. You just cut big holes in the side. So you collect that dirt and then you distribute it elsewhere. There's something in there. There's iron literally right there behind our base. Nice. We wouldn't have found that iron had we not randomly just went into the wall here. Perfect. Get that going. Supplement it with some big bada boom there. Alright, so let's do a little bit of this. There we go. Fix that. Tie that into the rest. I kind of feel like we need to move this stuff back. Hold on a second. I'm going to move this back. Let's turn this off so it doesn't burn that thing for nothing. Let's move this back. Rotate it a little bit. Nice. And same thing here. Move that back. Actually, we'll probably replace that platform now. Let's go ahead and just replace all these platforms with bees. Not as in, like, bees that sting you, but bees as in platform bees. Let's go ahead and put this stuff on the forge. Like so. And again, we want to make more platforms. We want more resin. I think my favorite one is these platform bees because you have the ability to make a lot of stuff with that as well. Oh, that's not flat. I love the flattening function by holding down control. Works really, really good. Tie that into there. Tie that into there. Very nice. And then we have our excess power. I'm kind of like plugging this into the centrifuge. That sometimes needs additional power. Go get our medium storage unpacked. Then maybe we'll go ahead and put this right out in front of this one. Oh, I'm stuck on it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's called a game crash right there. See, he's floating. Something weird's going on. All right. No, it wasn't a game crash, just a little weirdness. I got stuck there. A little weirdness action. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Little weirdness. All right, there we go. And let's see. We want to turn this. I want to make sure we put it out here where it's not going to block. I think we just stick it right there. There we go. It's a good spot for it. And kind of feel like we want to move this over. There we go. There we go. All right, we'll unpack this. Just building ourselves a nice little base over here. And get our research up there, tied into the rest of the power. Like so. And then we'll go ahead, pump that in there. And we actually burned a lot of our resources. We had like 45,000 research going. So we're going to go ahead and let that run. Now, of course, it will tell you how your power is doing. You see, it actually has no power right now because our wind is not kicked in. But we can go ahead and fire up our medium generator. There we go. And that will go ahead and power that over there. It's got excess power. The purple means excess power. And, of course, when the rest of our stuff kicks in, that's going to do it as well. Let's see. We got that going. We got our centrifuge. Let's go ahead and... Speaking of our centrifuge, let's go ahead and get a bit of that going. And get this going here. Alright, what do I feel like I need next? We still need resin. Yeah, let's do some more resin. Alright, so we got tons of stuff going. We got our ceramic. Still don't remember what the heck I was going to make with ceramic. Something. Something. Nope. Nope. Got that already. Chemistry, that's what it is. Chemistry lab. We need tungsten. Atmosphere, a condenser. We needed iron, glass, and plastic. We learned how to do plastic. But we have that on our other planet. That's not going to help us here. And we're going to try to make that larger ship. Again, what do we need? We need aluminum alloy. Titanium alloy. Well, we got titanium. We know where titanium is now. There's titanium on this particular planet. I think that's good enough for micromanaging our base for now. We'll let our base do our thing. I feel like we're ready to go down into the depths and try to core this planet. Oops, I don't need to put that down there anymore. I can just put it up here. There we go. We're going to go ahead and try to core this planet. Let's go. We probably should bring some more... we should probably bring some more compound. So let's go. Can I pick that up? No. Nope. Alright, let's go over here and get some more of this compound. Whoop, stuff went flying. Kind of feel like maybe we should use those extenders to extend the power out to this. Or we can just bring a medium generator. You know what? We just bring the medium generator over and do it. That did it last time. Let's just do that. Alright, so we'll take the medium generator out of here. Let's go to this one over here. You know what? We're going to do a test. Let's just test this first. Put that there. Let's see. We're going to need carbon, which we got over here. We're going to need organic, which we got laying around everywhere over here. And, alright, we're going to try this one first. I think this one only works with the one you have to charge. Yeah, see, that's not enough. Let's turn that off. Actually, let's put that on us. And then this one over here, it has no way of going into that. So we need a little table to take care of that for us. And I think that now we have this going, we can go ahead and switch this over here. Switch that over there. And then we're going to go ahead and take these out. And we have a use for this. It'll be tough reaching that far. Go ahead and move this over. And do this. There we go. All right, there we go. All right. And then we're going to take this table. I'm going to tell it to go ahead and... Oh, doesn't have power yet. That power kicks in, we'll come back. Come here, you. This over here. That up there. Now, we were doing this down in the depths, and I forgot we found another way of doing it, but I totally forgot how it was. We're doing this down in the caves in another world where we just take the medium generator and we run it in there. Then eventually it would pop off of there. Doesn't seem to be working now. So it usually works right away. Alright, I feel like that's not working. Alright, well, we got extenders. Let's just extend the power we got. I find it's easier just to throw these on the ground, by the way. And just unlock them all. That's the easier way. I did learn the other day that you can put them on the top of your bag and do it that way, but that was, I feel, more tedious. I think we got plenty of space there. And again, we're trying to go, making sure that we're bringing the power in a certain direction. The arrows are all flowing this way. Very nice. And then we get that wind power. We'll do good. Then also we can put this back. Actually, let's go try some of these other ones. This one apparently takes more power than what I'm giving it. Now we'll just let it be for now. Let it be, let it be. Now, this is what we were doing down in the caves, and there's certain ones of these that actually work when you're using the medium generator. Like, we found a medium generator down there with carbon, and then we used it, and it actually worked. So it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I forgot if I have to run it for a long time or what. Let's just let that one run for a minute. We'll come back. I couldn't remember if I had to let it run or it happens right away. There's more carbon there. Let's grab that. Let's see what other ones we got. So we got those two that need power. That one needs to maintain power. This one needs to maintain a certain amount of power. A lot of research on this planet. In my little spot where I landed here. Lots and lots of research. This one looks like a maintain power. Yeah. Man, we have barely even started to explore this little planet here. Now, again, this is our next planet we're doing. What's up, TTV? Thanks for being here, man. Whoa, look out. Carto coming in with the host, blowing it up in here. Totally unstoppable. Unstoppable. Thank you so much for bringing your peeps into my channel. Appreciate it big time. My name is Kismet. Thank you so much, Carto. Appreciate the follow as well. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, partner streamer right up there at the top. Playing some Astroneer, one of my favorite games, or favorite new games that I discovered recently. I have had the game actually for a while. It was a gift to me by one of my viewers, and I was like, one of those games where I'm like, man, that game looks super cool. I'm gonna have to try that game out. And I never got around to it until recently, after the 1.0 release, and now I am absolutely addicted to it. It is super, super fun. I'm just going to scan those instead of taking those back. All right. I feel like we want to shape under that. All right. We're running around. We're trying to run our thing, but it looks like it ran out. And we're getting close to running out of oxygen, but no worries. Boom. We got it right over here. Now, this is, we built this from scratch a little bit last time and a bunch today. Like, we've got a research going. We've got a bit of solar and wind going over here. So we're looking pretty good. We're trying to run the power over here to see if this thing eventually just, like, pops off of here. It's got a pretty good amount of power running to it right now. Now I see at the bottom here that it's a little red. I don't know if that's got to go all the way up to the top. Maybe that's what it's trying to say. It's got to have that power all the way to the top. So I say we supplement the power that we're already doing, since this isn't working over here. We supplement the power with our medium generator over here. We'll just take that off of there, because that's just going to come off of there in a minute anyway. Put that up there. Fire that up. That's really got some additional power on top of that power. Let's go look at those little red lines. Oh, I just learned that. I just learned that. Look, see, the little red line is going down. So it's showing you how much power that it needs. Ah, look at us getting smarter. We're getting smarter, everybody. Just slightly. Slightly smarter than we were before. So now we know how much power to put in there. Cool. Cool, cool. We'll go ahead and take our extenders and stick them over here. So that gives us an idea. Now I know. Knowing is not knowing less than you know that you know now. There we go. So it looks like we're going to need all of our power to make that happen. Now, in theory, though, I could bring a bunch of my little ones and just try to charge it up that way. Let's go ahead and do this. See how much we got here. Let's go ahead and do a little. Got enough for organic? Got enough for a little. Put that back on us here. Put that down there. So yeah. Definitely going to need a lot more power to make that happen. So I feel like I could take a lot of the little ones, like 4 or 5 of the little ones, put it down, put some organic on there, or multiple medium generators, and make that happen. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw this over here, so when that's done, it's got room. It doesn't have room. Get out of there. So when that's done, it'll go ahead and put that in there automatically. Where'd that other medium go? Come over here. There we go. Let's just throw another one on there. There we go. Oh, blowing it up. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much to MLT Pro coming in, and Mr. Makala with the host. Thank you so much getting those kiss caps. And again, welcome, welcome. So what were you playing? Lol, my 2 favorite Astro streamers, Kismet and Karto. Oh, well, thank you, Goldie Josh. Well, thank you for adding me in there. Appreciate it. Hey-o! Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in with that raid, love. Appreciate it. Big time. Happy kids. Exactly. Knowledge. Exactly. Getting that knowledge up in here. All right. Let's go ahead and keep that on us. I feel like I want to put my generator up there. That's what we had up there. Okay, we run out of power. All right, so we got that going. Now we're coring our 6th world now. Now, we haven't really made anything big or anything fancy yet. We're just kind of going world to world and learning what resources are in that particular world. So we did find that we found a ceramic here. Now, I'm old school. I make notes as I go along, as well as this has iron and titanium. We know that it also has compound. On this world, we know it's got resin as well. What else does it got here that we found? Titanium. We found that it's got glass as well. Down below there. We need to actually go down there and get some glass. And I'm just typing it out in a database over here to the side. Eventually, I'll have it where you guys can see that. You can look it up on Google or whatever. Well, let's go ahead and go down here and look at our first level that we've done so far. We did find a bunch of sweetness right here. Look at this. Bam. And we just roll over it. Gives you a second. Boom. Titanium right in here. Let's get a little bit of that. All right. Now, sometimes I like to core all the way to the middle of the world, and then sometimes I like to go level by level. I think we're going to go ahead and core all the way down. Again, titanium material, which means that we could probably throw it up on the forge. Oh, that's my first titanium on the forge. There we go. Got that rocking and rolling up there. Looks like we need some more carbon. Oh, what is that? That's the wrong thing. More carbon. There we go. We'll come back and we'll do some more here. Throw that up there too, so that'll just keep running. Still no luck on that thing over there, though. Probably because our research center is sucking up some of that power. But again, we could go through and we could make a lot more power if we wanted to, right? Like medium generator. Let's see how much it would take us to do another medium generator here. Aluminum and tungsten. We don't have any tungsten I've found. I don't think so far on here. But we could supplement it with a lot of solar ones. Or not solar ones, but small turbines if we want. But I think we're good. I think we're good for now. Let's just go ahead and down. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do we have anything on us we want to offload? No. No. Let's actually put this down here. That up there. Probably want to put these canisters down here and just leave them down here now. There we go. I love the serenity of the caves here. It's somewhat spooky, but also very serene down here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just put some resources off the side of my little area here. Let's say right here, and then we'll go ahead and just shape up around it. And what I like to do is I like to just kind of leave stuff there that I don't need right at the very second, and then come back for it later. Great example is I see there's the titanium over that way, but I also just saw more titanium up there. Yep. Titanium up there, but I just saw the bubbles, which are right over here. We'll just tether our way over. We'll get ourselves lots of compound, because we're going to need lots of tethers if we're going to tether down. Whoa, hello. That was one of my favorite things to do, by the way, is to kind of cut out a 360-degree view of where you're at. Of course, you got to watch out that I don't accidentally take out my ramp here. But it's like all of a sudden you're like, oh, well, look at what's over there, right? Like, oh, okay, now I know what's going on. Try not to get zapped by that. I'm just going to start scanning those, because what I was doing is just leaving them laying there. And then I realized that, you know what, I could just at least be scanning those to get a little bit of XP as we go. A lot of compound. You're going to see them start to pop out behind me. Oh, look at that. We're getting into the floor, though. Look out for that. I actually fell through on another planet. I was doing a video for my new capture card. Huge thanks to Elgato for that. And then I looked away for a second to see if it was recording, and I fell down a hole really far down there. Really, really far. And then we had to try to recover it, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's go ahead and just close this back up so I don't fall down that hole. Speaking of falling down holes there. Holding down the control key, by the way. We got a ton of it here. Alright. Ton of it. Alright. We need some more. We know where it's at. And so we'll just leave some extras. Right here. Like so. And we'll take an extra one with us, because we're definitely going to burn all these tethers. And we'll pick up the rest of these. I love the fact you can shift click, or you can just click on it and hit F. That's super useful. Alright, so there we go. We got that going. We've kind of looked at what we found here, right? We found compound on here. What else? We found that. Oh, we're going to go get that glass is what it was. Let's get that going. More compound that way. Oh, there's some research material right there. Might as well lug that back. Throw that on the research thingy. Now, what I really want to do on each and every planet, of course, is to bring a lot of batteries. and of course a lot of power generation. I want to get to the point, of course, where I can generate an insane amount of power on each and every planet, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore, because that's a constant kind of worry is running out of that power, and then you need to collect more things to get the power going. So as long as you find a good balance, you look pretty good. Do resources respawn? Can you make a mine? Can you mine a whole planet? You know, if I was still in my younger days and I had more time, I would totally do that. I would actually mine the entire planet down, but I don't have that much time. I don't know if they respawn. I would think they do over time. I know that the plants respawn here. These things respawn. So I would imagine that your resource respawn, or I would imagine you have so much resources that I don't think it would be that big of an issue. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. First, we need to get a bunch of this. I like how it makes a little pop sound. Makes a little pop sound. I got skills, everybody. I got the skills. Also, I can do another impersonation, a Windex sprayer. There you go. Drives my kids crazy because I pretend like I'm spraying them with water. Been doing it since they were kids. Pretty awesome. Or since they were babies. Well, not babies, but since they were like 5, 6 years old. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Because, you know, you're holding the thing, right? Which is like a, you know, you don't do it with Windex or something like that. You do it with just a water sprayer. Because that's dangerous because you might accidentally do it. So don't do that. But, you know, you got something that's, you know, just a water sprayer or whatever. Or, which is really funny, you got like one of the water guns. You take the water gun, you're like, you can do that as well. Which is really funny as well because, you know, does it thing. So yeah, don't accidentally pretend you're spraying them with Windex or whatnot. But I just sound like the Windex bottle, or that's the first thing I think of, but really a water bottle. Because that's when I first heard that noise, and then I tried to imitate it, and then I do a pretty good imitation, I think. There we go. Do not spritz do the spritz noise. Please do not try the spritz noise when they bring dates home. Oh no, they're gonna have a whole lot worse than that. I'm gonna give them the 12th degree, not the 3rd degree, but the 12th degree. There you go. Get a ton of this quartz. There's a ton of it here. We might as well get a ton of it. Try not to fall down whatever level hole we're about to find. Wow, that was lucky. I didn't even know that was there. I love collecting resources. I never get tired of doing this. This is super fun. I love the shaping. I love collecting resources. You guys know how much I love to loot stuff. I do this all day. Alright, that's good enough. That's good. Again, we'll lug some back. Yeah, I like this where you open it up and you can see like real far. That's so cool. Makes me want to go around and just cut the entire level down at 360 degrees as far as you can see, right? That's another thing I would do if I had lots of time. I mean, I would cut everything out on this level. I would go through the entire planet and just cut the whole level out where I could see in any direction. So I wouldn't be obscured with any walls or nothing. So I could see what's over there. Well, right now there's a wall over there. But you never know what's behind that wall, right? That could be a real thick wall, or that could be a wall with barely anything in it. We don't know. We don't really know until we go look. You know what? I am going to go look. Let's go look. Some resin in there. Well, hello there, a little resin. Oh, resin jackpot! Oh, and there's something over there, too. So you never know until you try, right? Now it makes me want to tether all the way to that resin, because we found resin on that level. That was just a random... This is a random thing I did, and I found some resin, which is what we've been looking for. All right, nice. We also got something over this way. Let's go take a look. Looks broken to me. Oh, another work light. We'll take it. Free work light. Oh, I got no space for it. Oh, look at that. More resin. More titanium in there. Lots of good stuff. So I got on me. One more tether, huh? One more tether. Well, we'll just go ahead and tether in this direction. So it'll say Kismet. Go that way, because there's tons of epic loot in that direction. And then we'll go get our work light. Ooh, now we got 2 work lights. All right. See that? You know, sometimes it's lucky, right? Just go certain there. Hey, Apollo, what's up? Horst, the band coming in. Thank you so much for coming in as well. Appreciate you being here. How's it going, hanging game and rest? Yeah, it's doing good today. Doing good, man. We look at all these resources. We're just making a big, giant pile of resources. Now, another thing that happened here is our soil is now full. We've been fully soiled ourselves. And I put those somewhere. Where did I put them suckers? I thought I put them in here. They're hiding underneath all of these resources, maybe. Huh. Huh. You know, I'm going to put it over on this side. I don't know what I did with them. Cool news, though. I can just make some more, because I got a bunch of resin. So we're going to go ahead and flip through here. Until we see it pop down there. See, I don't even need to look at it anymore. I just keep going until it pops down there, right there. Canister. Up to our other canisters. That's going to drive me crazy. That's going to drive me crazy. I think my canisters fell through the world again. I don't know. Sometimes I find my stuff down a level for no reason whatsoever. I'm sure I put it somewhere. I'm sure I put it somewhere. Where? I have no idea. It's entire reservoir. Rescuer. How new is this game? I've not heard of it before, says Never Know. It's not really that new. It's been out for a few years in pre-release, kind of like, you know, Minecraft when it was in that pre-release for quite a long time. It just came out at release 1.0. I think this is version 1 point something now. Let's see. 1.0.13 right now. So it just came out in release, and it is really, really good. Incredibly addicting. If you like building, if you like exploring and digging and making stuff. Now, apparently there's some achievements and things like that I could be doing, but I don't care about that. I just like the exploring part and finding resources and seeing what's on each planet. And we'll get serious about building stuff and doing all that achievement stuff later. But I'm just trying to unlock everything. I'm trying to figure out how to do stuff, so don't tell me if you know. I do like to play old school. I'm an old school gamer. I do like to play and kind of learn as I go, right? And make mistakes and fail and die and have to go back and get all my stuff and all of that again. That's okay. I don't mind doing that at all. And sometimes you just randomly go in a direction like we just did. We found stuff. So let's go ahead and do another resin there. Let's go ahead and throw this work light. We don't want to throw it in there. Let's just put it over there. Or actually, I'm gonna be drilling right there. So let's just stick it over here. There we go. What else we got? We got this for tethers later. Now, what I like to do is I don't like to actually make the 2 things of tethers, because I think it's pretty cool if you do this, where you act like you're going to make a tether, like that, and then it holds the resource down there for you, so it's not taking up part of your backpack, so you get an extra slot, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Now, I could be making a vehicle and run around my vehicle and all that stuff, but I kind of feel like we should go back and explore this now. Now, I was going to dig down, but now I'm kind of sidetracked, but that's okay. That's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, I was going to actually make those tethers, too. Actually make those tethers, so we're out of tethers. There we go. Let's just run out here and take a little peeky peek. Now, I don't always just run tethers every single time. Sometimes I just like to run out there and look. Oh, my gosh, that is a lot of titanium. Awesome. Awesome. A little bit of resin as well. Titanium.com right here. If you're wondering where titanium.com is, it's right there. All right, now sometimes you run along and it looks like there's no resources, and then you run into more. Look, more titanium over there. Again, it just makes me want to go and like flatten this whole level out and just bring my vehicle in here and collect all of this stuff big time. Big time. Now, you got to watch out so you don't get lost very easily in this game. You get very, very... Oh, I see some coins out there, too. Awesome. Now, remember this, so it kind of tells me what direction to go. Whoa. I also like to make bridges and whatnot across there, but I do remember that it is this way. So I do see some coins that way. Well, let's get a little bit of oxygen action. And then while we're doing that, we'll open up our view here. That's one of my favorite things, again, to do. Just open up our view. Take that stuff out and look. We can see that stuff from here now, right? We can see the stuff in this direction. Now, another thing to do, of course, is to remind yourself. You can make a little thing, or you can make yourself a little bit of a bridge and says, look, in that way. Look that way, right? And then, of course, also you can find your way back using that bridge. Or watch out when you don't fall down a big old hole as well. So we'll go ahead and make ourselves a little bit of bridge to find our way. And again, we'll take a little peeky peek what's behind door number 1. Take out these big rocks which are blocking us. What do we got? All right, lots of coins. Now, of course, the coins here, if you roll over it and just hold onto it for a second, which took me a long time to figure out, it actually tells you, bam, what that is. In that case, that's aluminum. Again, tons of titanium out there. Very nice, very nice. Now, I could tether my way out to all of this stuff, but I think we found enough of it. I kind of feel like we could come in from another direction. Like, see, this is directly, well, almost north. I kind of feel like we could come in from that way and go north from over here and meet that over on this side. Hold on. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out from over here. I feel like we could just go this way, and that's going to circle around. Oh, yeah. Hitting T for tethers as I'm running. Just guessing at this point. Oh, yeah. Right to that massive amount of stuff there. Open up our view a little bit. That's pretty thick there. That's thick, bro. That's pretty thick. Free stuff there that I'm absolutely not going to lug back to my base. I feel it's more worth my time to see, we're going in a northwest direction. I don't use beacons all that much, though. You totally could find your way in here. I have got lost before. I've only lost my stuff once. But I usually try to run, you know, very straight. At least somewhat straight. But what happens sometimes when you turn around is that when you turn around, you have multiple choices on your way back, right? But of course, you make yourself a nice little bridge like this with the stuff that you've collected. It does give you like a real nice way to find your way back from wherever you went. Pretty obvious. All right, so tons of titanium there. We'll get to that. The little cave. Now, I don't go down... at the very beginning, I go down these extra caves here. These little side caves. And then I stopped doing that because it actually requires a lot more work to kind of wind back and forth and find your way back and all of that stuff. The thing I like to do is just literally make my own. Make my own, which is part of the fun. All right, now I'm going to make this nice and steep because we want to get this going. Let's see. Go ahead and just steepen that out big time. Again, I want to look at this and then look at the steepness of this and say, okay, it's looking good. Let's go ahead and drop that in there too. You know what? We should probably get some more. Let's make some more containers. And while we're making more containers, I could run back up there and have my centrifuge running, but I would rather do canisters here. Run those canisters real quick. There we go. We're going to go ahead and grab all this resin, because we're going to need this later. Got just so much of it right here, too. We're a little worried that there wasn't that much resin on this planet, but apparently it's down on this first level, because there's a crazy ton of it here. You're kind of doing two things at once here, too. Not only are you getting the resin, but you're also kind of widening your view at the same time. This is a lot of resin. Holy mackerel. Look at it all. Look at it all. Let's just do a bunch of that. Oh, someone getting timed out. Ah, sorry to hear that, bro. Sorry to hear that. Make sure you watch read the chat rules before you do whatever you're doing. Again, my mods are just following my rules. I'm the one asking them to do it. Enforce those chat rules, so don't be mad at them. Derpy derp. Derpy derpy derp. Alright. Man, we're really rocking this. Where'd it go? Hey! Come back here. Ran off. Again, we're getting all this power coming from the surface, too. Which is super useful. I love the shift left click. That's awesome. Alright, I think that's enough resin. I mean, see, if I was playing this offline, I would be doing this at an insane level. And I'd also be doing it a lot faster, too. I have a tendency to slow down when I'm on stream. Because, you know, people like to watch what I'm doing. And if I do it too fast, they'll miss out on whatever I was doing. Totally understandable. But I do like to... I would go and I would collect just an insane amount of resources. Just an incredible amount of resources. And then have that kind of stocked up as we go. There we go. And I kind of feel like we should make just an insane amount. Speaking of an insane amount, I feel like we should make a insane amount of these containers. Or canisters, as they like to call them. I think we're gonna burn through this canister in no time at all. All right. So now we're just gonna make ourselves a nice little way down, and I like try to go a little bit high here so that it doesn't, because it has a tendency to go down when you're doing that kind of thing, and I like to flatten it so that I can slide down later, which I think is super fun. Can also lead to your own demise, by the way. Oh, look at that. Breakthrough already. Now, we're going to core this baby first, and then we'll come back and we'll look at the resources on the different level. We're literally just going to go right down to the core, so let's start our tethering. Like so. Whoa, look out. Tether right there. So we're collecting the resources. Let's widen that out. We're sliding down, we don't slide off, but that doesn't mean it's going to stop me. Now look at this. I'm going to actually make my own ramp that goes down. And we might run out of power while we're doing it, or run out of dirt. Now if you run out of dirt, it's actually really easy to fix. You literally just walk up here and make a big old hole in the wall. Works fantastically. And then the trick that I try to do is I try to make it a little bit more at an angle in the same hole, and then so on. I thought of this last time. All right, now you've collected a ton of it, right? Now, you don't want to accidentally hit that on the way down. So then, of course, you want to go ahead and hold down Control and shape in a cover there to cover that up. And then you can resume. And it looks like this is kind of going off to the left here. Try to keep this somewhat straight. Yeah. Like we want to go straight this way. Whoa. All right, let's go ahead and actually, we should be tethering this down as we go. We don't have to keep running back up. You're like, what are you going to do now, Kismet? You're going to run into the wall, bro. Ha. These walls are nothing. Kismet's on the job. Kismet's on the job. We're going to make another big hole in the ground and go to the next level. Now, again, look at this level right here, right? You want to make sure that when you're hitting the ground level, this is the ground level, this is you coming to ramp, that it actually is at an angle. When you hit that ground level, if you find that your ramp somehow weirdly is flattening out against that ground level, you got to readjust it. I learned that lesson. I came in and I was like, whoa, that's weird. It kind of feels like it's flattening out. And then like we're coming out on the other side of the planet? What the heck? That seemed pretty weird. And then eventually I learned that the angle as you go down, down, and down, sometimes it'll seem like it's going the same exact angle. Because you know what I'm doing is I'm holding down Control, and I'm using the same exact angle from when I started. But that angle needs to be fairly steep, otherwise it'll start to flatten out, and it will look like, it looks like you're going at an angle, but you're not. Oh, we got some coins down here, some aluminum. Let's take a little bit of a peek. Can't even see what's in that direction. Can't see much, but I know I love you. I don't know why that just came to my head. I don't know much, but I know I love you. Yeah, Cardo, there you go. Exactly. Exactly. It's just it's an etiquette thing. You don't want to go in and tell people to go to someone else's channel. Is that what he was doing? Is that what he was doing? Now, again, I'm a total noob at this game, and I'll admit it, and I'm loving it. I'm just absolutely love being a noob at games. I love, at the very beginning, is my favorite part of the game. The first time you launch a Fallout, and you get in there, and you don't know what the heck you're doing or where you're going, oh, man, I love that. I love it because you're just at that start of adventure. Whoa, we have some fun down there. Now, again, look at the angle of this one, which seems super steep, but then when we look down there, it doesn't seem steep enough. But we're going to go ahead and just continue with this for now. And we're just going to run it right into the wall. And we're going to probably do a breakthrough here, is what I call a breakthrough. Oh, look at all this free compound. Nice. Very nice. All right, now I'm a bit of a slacker on my tethers. Sometimes I forget, which I totally did. There. I can pretend like I didn't, but I totally did. There we go. And our tether is not connected. And we're getting our power from up above. Our solar power. Now, if I was really, again, playing this offline, had lots of time, didn't have wife, kids, and all that other stuff to do, I would take every single one of these tethers and I would attach them to the roof. Just to get them out of my way when I'm sliding up and down. Look at all this compound here. Nice. Nice, nice. All right. Which is convenient because we're going to need more tethers here in a minute. Again, I try to set it up so I can slide all the way down. Again, it looks like it's turning. It is. Kind of turning to the left a little bit there. Go this way. Again, so that we can just slide straight through. Hopefully not fall off. Just a little precautionary edge measure there, just in case. And again, we want to try to line up. And of course, another great way to kind of line yourself up if you're unsure in what direction to go, is to literally just test it. Right there. Well, now we know where to go. Let's get rid of this guy out of here. He's blocking our tunnel. There we go. Tons of compound in there. What I like to do also is go into the resources and just expose the resources so that I can see them. If I come down again, because, you know, my memory, I'm not going to remember. I'm not going to remember. Peace! Uh-oh. Bad guy behind there. Burned up all my energy. Oh, out of tethers. Make more tethers. That tethers was fairly close. Yeah, right there. While we're here and we have lots of compound. Running that power like nobody's business. Now, see, the problem right now is there's power up there at the top. There we go. And we got solar power and we got wind power. But it doesn't always kick on as much as we want. So sometimes it will, it'll run out. There we go. All right, nice. Let's take out this bad guy. Get out there, bad guy. Woohoo! Research. Item. Oh, what the heck? Man, that was a lot of work just for that. All right, so we're also down at this level here. We can see we got titanium there. Smart thing to do, by the way, if you're at a level and you know you might think you might go buy it, is to just create kind of a little side area here that we're going to do. We're just going to create a little side edge like this. And what I call the Kismet stopper. Which basically stops you from sliding. So we'll put in a little bit there. Maybe over here we'll put some more in. We'll find the right angle here. We'll go ahead and then shape up. Ooh, that's a little strong there. I do have the boost mod. Shape up basically just a little bit of a wall to stop you from sliding. Say a little bit like this. There we go. Just something when you're sliding down. I kind of feel like I want to move it over just a little bit. So when you're sliding down from up here, and you're like, oh, I want to stop on this level. You just like, boom. That's it. Now you stopped. And then, we'll go ahead and shape this out. We got some compound down there. Look at that. And then we'll go ahead and just try to find a good angle here. Oh, that's too steep there. Let's try this one. There we go. And then just kind of create yourself a little side ramp. Another great way to do it, of course, is to put a tether, which gives you an obvious, hey, there's a side ramp here. And we'll just kind of side ramp down to here. And we got some loot sitting down here, so we might as well grab it. Oh, or unless our backpack's full. I see coins and titanium. Look at all that compound we dropped down there. Awesome. Lots of research stuff down there. Neat stuff, but hey, we're coring this planet. We got to keep going. So let's shape out this baby. Let's see, we're coming straight down. Let's say right here. Now, we've already cored all the other planets, and we're going to core this one as well. And then we can check and see what resources are on each level. Now, when I get to a point like this, I just create a cave because it's easier to slide. And you have this kind of cave like this. And I could, in theory, go along and do that. Now look at this. This looks like it's flattening out. I don't like it. I don't like it. You see, it looks like a harsh angle when you're up here. Sometimes it feels like it's flattening out. That's a pretty good slide there, though. So we're going to go ahead and make it a little bit steeper. Great time to make it steeper is when you're actually in the tunnel. Keep up the great work, dude. Well, thank you, Panda Rex. Thank you for being here in the stream. Appreciate you being here. I love streaming. I love hanging out with people and talking to awesome people on the channel. It's my favorite thing to do. I think if they didn't have the chat and interacting with you guys and all of that, I probably wouldn't do it. Other than to help my members with skill rotations, which is the whole reason I started streaming a while ago and Justin TV days a long time ago. Oh, I keep forgetting to tether. I keep forgetting to tether. It's my one weakness. There we go. Now, the reason why I got to keep the tether going is so that, because I run out of power very quickly because I have the boost mod on my thing. There we go. Now we're steeping. Watch it. Now we're going down. There we go. And it looks like we're kind of hit a little sub-level here. Let's just go ahead and just shape in a little bit of a wall there. There we go. Let's just shape that out a little bit to see how far down we got to go. Not much further. Not much further. Yep. And there's our breakthrough. And you have a tendency to break through each level. I think that is really fantastic game design. That it doesn't make it just a solid planet where you're just like, you know, it's like you're drilling and drilling and drilling and drilling through the planet. Oh my goodness. This is like just an endless source of epic resources down here. All right. And again, we're doing the glacier planet, Glacio, or whatever it's called. Tons and tons of loot down here. Again, you know what it makes you want to do? Get a vehicle on every single level and just flatten it out. Take out all of the walls, all as far as you can see, and literally go section by section by section and gather up all the resources and bring them over here. There's a time in my life that I would have done that. But again, we only have so much time, so we need to find the resources we need, and then we'll move on to the next planet. Oh, there's resin down here, too. All right, look at this. Let's shape this out so we can see the resin. Come down here. Now, what I was doing is I was putting the resources that I find on each level by the ramp. So I'll come down the ramp here and say I put a little Kismet stopper where I stop right here. I'll also have the resources that says, okay, you've got resin, you've got this and this and this on this particular level right by that particular level. So it gives you an idea, you know, if you don't remember, what's there, right? Very, very useful. Oh, that's ammonium there. See, we knew that from earlier, right? We know that from earlier. So we got to find some ammonium and stick it on there. All right, so again, we could explore, but we're gonna keep going down. And again, we want to make sure we have a nice steep angle compared to what we got going here. And I like to make the thing fairly high up. I don't like a low roof. That's just me. That's just me and my craziness. I'm gonna walk a little slower here. We can tether out. Oops, that felt like it changed direction. Yep. Look at that on the wall. Felt like it got less steep. I don't like that. I want it to be nice and steep, but not too steep where I'm uncontrollably sliding, but steep enough where I don't have to worry about it. Oh, and there's another breakthrough. Nice. Nice. Feel like I'm wasting some of these tethers, but oh well. Oh well. I can do this all the time. Mods are subpar, but hey, they try. My mods are subpar? You mean my mods in my channel? Or my mods on my character? What are you talking about? I have the best mods on Twitch. If you're talking about my mods, mod my channel. They're amazing. They are epic. In fact, they're so epic, I try to take them to TwitchCon every year. I was right. Took 6 of them last year. Took 6 of them this year. I was pretty, well, actually, year before last, and then last year. And then, hopefully, take them again this year. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I always think that's super cool how it just kicks on from way up there. Keep that angle steep. I still feel like it's not steep enough. But let's steepen it once we get... Again, when I'm sliding out in the open like this, I like it to be wider, as you can see. And then when I get to a tunnel, then I'm cool with it being closer together. There we go. There we go. Now, of course, we want to maybe steepen it a little bit further again, right here when we get to the tunnel. So we'll dig down a little bit. Let's go crazy now. Let's go straight down. Flatten this out. See, we're coming down, sliding this way. Shape that out a little bit. See, it's almost like artistic, right? It feels really artistic to shape. I don't know, it really does. Hey. Here going with my titanium. Throw it over there. It feels really artistic to do it, so super, super fun. Oh, I forgot my tethers again. I literally looked up there and could see that I had not tethered, and I still didn't tether. I get very focused. Alright, more tethers. You know, we'll take this out of there, too. The more we forget to tether, the longer it takes for us to get our power back up again. Now, of course, we got some supplemental power right here we could have been using all this time. There we go. It gave me a little boost. Now, I don't want to do all of it, but at least a little bit to offset what I'm doing over here. Because I will eventually get the power from up above. We're going right through a titanium vein here. Alright, let's just make it nice and straight. And there goes our power. Alright, let's just fire this baby up. Yeah, it's definitely steeper, because you can see I automatically go into a slide there. Let's just try to speed this up a little bit by using our organic power. And we got an extra battery as well, which helps us a lot. Another breakthrough. Like we got lots of stuff blocking us over here. Out of there, rock. There we go. Oh, yeah. All right, let's core this baby. I like to get rid of these big things that are in the way. Let's tether. A little wonky on that one. All right, out of power on our organic. But that did help us speed along a little bit. Whoa, 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 bro. With the sliding. Definitely go for that steep angle. All right. Back we go. More cutting. More ramp making. Something weird there again. Something weird there with that ramp edge. Put this up on the ceiling. There we go. I find this fascinating. What's down there? What's up ahead? Right? How soon are we going to get to the core? I feel like some of these planets are a lot thicker, right? It takes you a lot longer to get to the core. Even if you try to do a very steep angle, definitely makes it tougher. Keep those tethers going. Look at this cool little thing we're doing here. Take out those spiky spikes. Catch up on chat. They mods are subpar, but they take up too much power. That's very cool. Yeah, they do take up a lot of power. Tether. Learned a lot. Oh, awesome. Tether is broke. Oh, that must have been earlier. Yeah, I fixed it. I fixed it. It happens. I'm the worst thing I do is I forget to do my tethers. I'll get very focused on digging, and then I just want to dig down as quick as possible like this. And then I'll forget my tethers and I'll have to come back and get it. That's okay, because this makes this go way faster. If you just shape like a madman. Now see, I can do this until I run out of power or break through. Like that. But eventually you're going to run out of oxygen. Sometimes you get stuck under there too, which is not good. Definitely don't want that to happen. I like them up on the walls because they don't fall over as much. Woo! We are definitely going down at an angle. When you start walking and it just automatically starts sliding. Oh, I forgot to raise the roof. Got to raise the roof, everybody. Let's raise the roof. Boom! Now again, I could have spent a lot more time on power and all of that. But you know what? I like to get a little bit of something going, and then I just move on. I just move on and try to core. I'm just looking for what resources are on what level, and then we'll go from there. That's definitely another breakthrough there. See how our thing's doing. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's widen this out since we're going to kind of end up outside here. And again, you know, it's like, hey, Kismet, you should stop and look at everything. Oh, we will. Wow, look at the depth of that one. That would be a definite death if you slid off of there. So let's just widen that out a little bit more. There we go. That'll be plenty. That'll be plenty. We'll get down there in a minute. Ooh, mama. That is way down there. That is way... Oh, looks like we're going a little sideways there. A little sideways. Feel like I gotta fix that. Feel like I gotta fix it. I'm that guy. I'm that guy who will try to fix it. Try not to fall. There's no guarantees. All right. These mods burn a lot of power. That's okay. They go real fast. And they don't take too long to charge because I really got nothing else going on up there. Looks like we need to backtrack, though. Because we had a compound. Let's go. This is way down here. This is way, way down here. Can you dig from one side of the planet to the other, like through the core? I think you can. I think you actually can. If you walk around the other side of the core, you could literally just drill out the other side. Absolutely. And you could have a whole bunch of stuff that just drills from wherever your landing spot is. You could just drill directly to the core and then have tethers that actually go through the middle of the planet to the other side of the planet. Absolutely. I could see myself doing that easy. But of course, you'd have a massive tether system. But you could, in theory, you know, drill in on wherever the landing spot is, or really anywhere in the world, down to the core, and then just have all these exits that go to the different sides of all the planets. Totally could do that. I could see it happening. All right, hold on. We're going too far here. All right, nope, not that one. Next one. Not that one. Now, the only drawback of putting your ramps really, really high angle is that they take longer to run up, like this. They take a lot longer to run. Well, let's check out that level eventually, too. Oh, there's like a piece floating there. There we go. Oh, there's resin right there. We actually probably want to run up here. Let's grab this. Come here, you. Let's grab this and take it with us. Oh, that definitely needs to be fixed. Hold on a second. Probably going to bounce around. Yep, bye-bye. Oh, it's up there. Wow, literally I stopped it from rolling. My character stopped it from rolling because I dropped it. I could have pretended I did that on purpose, but that was just a happy accident. I literally just used my body to save that from rolling down and falling off that side there. We're going to have some fun sliding down, too, here in a minute. I love the sliding. The sliding is super fun. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, this is where we had all of our resources. Go ahead and just drop a little bit more of that. Grab that compound. And then we were putting these somewhere over here. Got a ton of those. Got a ton of those in there. More tethers. And we know there's more resin over here. Now, of course, the more I collect... These I should put somewhere else, too. Put them over here. The more I collect this dirt, though, the more I can just make more of these resources, like compound and resin and all that stuff. Really, really easily. Oh, let's make a tether bundle. Let's make a couple of those. And then after that's done, we'll go ahead and make our... Now, what I was doing before is I was running these up every time, right? I would go down, I fill up a canister, and I run them up. And I run it up. If you've got resin, you literally don't need to run them up every single time, unless you're in a hurry to make resources. I think it's better to make a bunch of canisters and tether and everything at the same time, and then just kind of hoof that back and forth, than to do anything else. Another resin. Let's do 4 of them. It's usually about right. Then we'll go ahead and let's see. We got any more do we got? See, we didn't take inventory on this, so I don't know what we got on here. I kind of felt like there was some behind here, right? Is that where it was? Yeah, right here. Lucked out on that one. It's funny how I can remember this stuff more than I can remember people's names and things. This stuff I can remember. Somehow it just pops into my memory. Let's try to keep that safe. We don't want to get inspected and say, hey, your work area is dangerous. All right. Let's flip through here. Where are you at? I forgot I was looking for tether. A tether bundle. All right, then we'll leave one slot free for that. And then we've got some stuff to shape with. All right, we're ready to go. Oh, that's not where we're going. We're going this way. We're going to go slide, slide, slippy, slide. Let's do it. We're going to do some surfing. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Whoa, look out. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Woo, look out for the drop. Da-na-na-na-na. Follow those tethers. Whoa, drop off. I've actually died from those drop-offs before. Da 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 da. A lot further than you thought it was, wasn't it? Whoa! There we go. That's super fun every time. Book him, Dano. Exactly. Book that guy. You know what? Book him. And then throw away the key. All right. Let's keep going. We got a long way to go to get down there. But we're going to do our thing here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tether that, baby. And let's make a big hole in the wall. Do it up a little bit high. Whoop. Literally, that's as far as it goes. That's too funny. All right, I'm going to try to do tethers and walk at the same time. Let's go. This is super dangerous. I failed already. I failed on my first try. There's some scary stuff up here. Just some scatty loot. Wow. Got iron. We got some more aluminum down there and titanium. I can see that. This is definitely going to need to be wider than this, though. We're going to slide down this. We need to make sure it's wide, wide, wide. All right. Widen that out a bit. I have flipped off the side of these before. It is very dangerous. Oh, I'm actually out of dirt. Oh. Out of dirt. But luckily we have this gigantic thing we can just dig right into. Now, by the way, this planet would be a lot harder if I didn't have the mods on the side of my thing here, because I can drill in the hardest, most hardest terrain, and then I also got a boost mod, which is why it sucks up so much power, but it goes so much faster. It goes a lot faster, and you can also drill into these the harder stuff. Again, I don't need any of this. I can just shape all this in. I'm going to need a lot of this to make me a really long ramp at this point. Adjust my camera there. Alright, that should be good enough. Let's keep going. Now, one of the things you got to watch out for when you're walking down a real steep ramp like this is that it can just automatically start sliding. So watch out for that. Holding down control, by the way, playing on the PC right now. Oh, look at all that iron down there. bad, Kismet. Learn to tether, bro. Learn to tether. Oh, there's something down there, too. Something down there. Again, look, it looks like our thing is flattening out again. Right? See how our angle toward the ground is, you know, instead of it being like this to the ground, it's now like that. So it's taking us longer to get to the ground. Now, right now is not when you want to put a drop, because you'll just fly off the end of this thing and die. How do I know? The hard way, of course. So I'm going to just keep shaping until we get lower across here. I'm going to burn a bit of this power here. Just kind of speed this along. Out of dirt again. Feel like we're going crooked again, too. Then again, we'll just put it in. Another thing to do, of course, is put your tethers in the middle, which will give you a good idea of where to slide. That just has resources. That actually is not a working thing. Look at these caves. Look at these caves. Cool. We need some more dirt. Let's do it. Now, one of the things that I thought would happen when you cut these out is that they would fall, but they don't. Kind of like Minecraft, right? When you cut out from underneath the tree, it doesn't actually fall. That was one of the trippiest things in Minecraft when I first started playing with my kids. My kids bugged me for years. They said, Daddy, I want to play Minecraft. I'm like, all right, I'll buy you a bunch of copies and we'll play together. And we did. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We played a bit of it. I made him a big, giant, what I call the sky garden. Where you can go up there and there's all sorts of fun stuff that you can do. You know, you can jump into the pool, and I made it round, by the way, in a square game. Very cool stuff. Back in the day. It's a little Minecraft action. That was years ago. Lots of fun, though. Shaping the heck out of all this. Alright, that's probably good enough. See, when you're not cutting through material, it uses up all the material that you brought. And that's why typically I want to bring at least some material. Yeah, we're definitely turning a little bit on this particular ramp. When we get over here, we're definitely adjusting the angle. I find the best time to adjust an angle is right here. When you get up against something like this. Nothing too sexy down there. Nothing too sexy that we know of. We'll find out. Gonna core this baby. Alright, this angle is too not steep. So we're gonna make a little bit of a hole here. A little bit less of a hole. Try to find a steeper angle that we like. See right here. There we go. Oh, even that I don't like. Let's go a little steeper. Let's get serious. There we go. That's a steep angle there. Let's get serious here. Trying to core this baby. Oh, there's some right there. All right, let's put one right there. And then see, when you get here, you're going to catch some air. But, of course, you've got the ability to bounce back down. Of course, you can also, you know, reshape back in this so it acts as a bumper when you come flying down, right? And, of course, look, I'm becoming less gravity as well. And then that's definitely going straight down. And then we can shape our way down here. I'm really trying to master my ability to shape the roof in such a way that it perfectly matches to when I shape out the floor, right? When I make the floor into like a little platform, which I did actually pretty good on that one, they match up. So I'm just kind of practicing that over and over again. So you want to go a little bit higher because what will happen is, and I'm kind of moving my mouse upwards, is what will happen is it'll start going lower than your actual ramp. Again, I feel like nice steep ramp is the way to rock it. Oh, we're getting into the hard stuff now. I feel like we're about to core this baby. Oh, yeah. Tough to cut through. Getting better, a little bit. I think I do better when I actually focus on it than when I'm just drilling a hole in the wall. Try to tether and do this at the same time. Oh, no power. Aw. Man, look at that tunnel. That's a long tunnel, too. Book 'em, Dano. Might be worth the boost mod is a must. Right here, boost mod. Boom, boost mod. Right there, bro. Boost mod and also the hardest thing mod. I got her going right now. That's why it keeps burning all my energy. Man, I should have used that boost mod earlier, though. I was doing this without a boost mod. I was coring all these planets without a boost mod. And, oh, man, it takes a while. But, again, I feel like we're getting close now. We're getting into the really hard stuff. Let's just go ahead and shape for a bit. Oh, there's a breakthrough. No, it's definitely not the core. But we are getting low gravity, so. Now, this would take a bazillion years to cut through this. Well, at least it would feel like that. If you did not have the boost mod and the ability to cut through the hardest surfaces, this would be pretty rough right now. Pretty rough. Again, look at that. That is dropping a long, long way there. Widen that out a little bit. Oh, out of tethers. All right, let's keep going. We did all the others. We got to do this one too. I don't gotta, but we want to. I don't think I've ever had this much trouble with these particular mods. Going a little bit high on that one. That's okay. We'll get her done. We'll get her done. Takes time and effort, like everything else in life. Rocking it. Was this game designed for PC? You know what? I don't know. There are some things that feel like console on it, you know, when you're holding down certain buttons and whatnot. Ooh. Ooh, there's a good way to fall to your death right there. Let's just fix that. There we go. Man. Any other planet, we would have cored this by now. Well, hello there. Oh, there it is. That stuff usually we find right before the core. It's like purple up there. I don't know if you guys can see it on stream. But, yeah, we got some resources that way. Let's just go ahead and shape this out a little bit. Oh. Put our tethers back in. Oh, we must be getting close now. We must be getting close now. So what we're going to do is go ahead and create a little flat area here. Shape this out. And then just go ahead and just walk back this way. Man, I love that. Wow. That's a straight down. But look, there's a whole bunch of it up there on the side. You see it kind of sparkling there. A whole bunch of it up there. And I'm sure there's some down there. But we are way higher than that. So that means we still got to go all that distance. And then we got to poke through underneath that. All right. Are we still doing a steep angle? It feels like a steep angle. But you know what? I'm going to make it even more steep. Let's go. Steepen it out even more. Ah, look, there's some actually in the tunnel. Awesome. This is why I like to make my own tunnel, too. It's a nice straight tunnel, and you can stop at whatever level you want to stop at and pick up the loot. I forget what the name of that stuff is, but oh well. We're putting in the work today. We're putting in the works. Right there. Whee! Oh yeah, we got the low gravity. It's interesting that it shapes out faster, it seems. Whoa, 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 whoa. It shapes out faster when I'm shaping it with control than it does when I'm shaping out the top of it. Oh, that was a good cut there. That was a good cut. A little bit better, these tethers. Gotta kind of remember two things at one time. Another breakthrough there. See, again, it looks like it's going at an angle. It just seems to flatten out sometimes. I'm gonna keep. That's definitely going to cause a jump right there. Hold on, we got to fix that. Let's just go straight. Like this. Widen that out a little bit. And then we'll steepen it again. We're going to run out of tethers again. How many more tethers do we got? None. None. All right, we'll recharge and we'll run back up, get some more tethers. Get some more canisters, too. Then we'll have some fun sliding down. See if we fall to our doom. Astronium. Exactly. Yeah. Hooray for diggable planets. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Rotisserie. Very, very fun. Ooh, that's a steep one right there. See, that's a steep ramp because it takes a while to run up it. Yeah, it's really weird how it just kind of flattens out sometimes. It's the way that your ramp should always be the same angle, and you'd think if you're coming down in a planet, it would just keep going toward the core. But I guess you get further out away from the core, then it has a tendency, because you're kind of going past the angle of which is going directly to the core. I mean, I could dig straight down if I had the ability to make a ladder or an elevator. Then that would be great. But then, of course, you could get stuck down in there, too. This is the safer alternative. You make a ramp like it is. Of course, maybe not necessarily safer when you're sliding down. Let's see, if it gets real steep, I start to jump. Like that. They go a little faster. Definitely, definitely steep there. Nope. We got a tether break there, but it doesn't look like a tether break. Huh. That's weird. That's weird. Alright, not there. There we go. Tons of resin down there. I can see it from up here. Block my ability to slide later. Thought I'd fix that where I'm at. Look here again. It looks like it's broken, but it's not. Weird. Weird. Funky chicken going on there. Hey, look, same thing here. What's going on with my tethers? That's when you think, man, I shouldn't have touched it. I shouldn't have messed with it. The rest of those are still connected. Alright. Bingo. All right. We'll check them on the way down, too. Because if you slide by one and it's not lit up, you don't want to keep going because you'll run out of oxygen if you go down too far. Is this it? Yep, this is our level. All right, this is one level below the main level. And I could run all the way up to the main level, but I think it's good just to drop it here and we'll deal with it later. We are going to be making crazy tons of resources for here. That's for sure. Or we won't, and we'll just leave it here and then come back for it later. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. All right. Canisters. Make some more of those. Let's see if we can find some more resin while we're at it. There's a ton out here somewhere. One laying on the ground. You don't want to fall down there. That's a little dangerous because you might hit the edge and then you fall. Good enough? Give myself a little protection from falling down in there. I got a bunch more resin, so we can use that for canisters. Give me another one while I'm at it. And then we'll drop some of this resin down here. I feel like I'm going to find those other canisters that I got rid of earlier. Or went somewhere. I'll leave a couple extras for there, and then we'll get some more of this from back here. Where are you hiding? Any more here? Oh, maybe underneath our feet. Underneath our feet, maybe. Hoping there was some more at the surface level. Oh, and I was right. Semi-surface level. Surface level of this level, I guess. Always seems to be right under my feet. All right. Good enough? All right. Ooh, we found a lot of stuff, man. We're just crushing it today. There we go. Hey, what's up? 2Cs, what's up? Thanks for being here in the stream. We're having lots of fun, as you can see. Getting lots of loot. Lots of loot to make some tethers and to do a bunch of stuff. Look, we filled those right back up again. That's funny. That's funny. All right. Not saving this stuff for a rainy day. Let's go ahead and get those tethers going. And make some more canisters. Alright, I think that should be enough. But if we need any more, we can go ahead and grab some. Kind of halfway down, I did see some more compound down at, whoa, 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 on the way down. So we'll see if we run into it. Right here. This is where it was. Yep. Now what we can do is just make a little divot or a little store spot. Like that. And throw our extra stuff in there. We're going to move over this way a little bit in case it slides. And just make a whole bunch of this. So we do need to come up for some more tethers. We only need to come to this level. Let's see, what are we on right now? Let's go ahead and switch it to tether again so we have that extra one on us. Uh-oh, where's it going? They were disappearing somewhere. Probably fell through. Aw, no power. That's okay. While we're waiting for our power to kick back on, let's go for a little slippy slide. Whee! Oh, hold on, everybody. Hold on. We're going for a slider. Catch a little air. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, well, that was close. Slide. Now, you know why I made wide ramps there in case I get kind of out of control. Hold down the S, by the way, to slow down if you start catching some serious air. I try not to hit my tethers. Watching the tethers, too, to make sure that they don't get knocked over. And see, look, we're slowing down. And then, whoa! Straight down again. Low gravity, bro. Low gravity. Oh, I should have got some organic while I was up there. Oh, well. We're getting down there. We are getting down there. Is our power kicking back in again? Sliding a little bit slower now. Slower, slower, slower. And then hopefully we pick up some pace action here. A little bit of jumping. Ooh, I'm flying. All right, we're all the way back where we were. Awesome. With plenty of tethers, and the funny thing is we're going to like break through here in a minute. And we probably don't need... Ah, look, I called it. Less than a minute. A few seconds. And we hit that other level here, too. Nothing I see, but, you know, there could be all sorts of stuff behind the walls here. Kind of tempted to go look. Let's go look, everybody. Hold on, let's tether first. Let's tether down to here. We'll tether off to the side here, and we'll literally just look through here. Now, see, again, this could be super thick, or it could be barely a thickness to it, and you can cut straight through it. Now, in this case, it looks like it's definitely fairly thick, but look, there's something behind here. Oh, well, hello. Hello there, my little friend. And look at this as we reveal a whole... Oh, keep it under control there, bro. A whole nother level just beyond that little bit that we went through. All right, and who knows what's back? Oh, it's... Whee! Oh, there it is, everybody. There it is. This is the level right above the core. Look at this. Woo, woo. Get those research actions. Let's scan that stuff. I'm not lugging all that out of here. I'm not lugging that out of there. It took me longer to do that. Got something back here, that's for sure, Z's. See, is that a working one, or is it broken? It looks broken to me. Yeah, broken. Let's see. Insert the appropriate resource into that to unlock. We got some carbon there. Don't need it right now, but then I can definitely see our thing there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where's our cave? Came through here. All right. See, we didn't mark it, so we get easily lost. I just dawned on me. I was like, oh my god, I came through that wall, but I didn't mark it with tethers. But there we go. All right, so we did find there's loot beyond there if we want to go get that loot on that level, which we'll do later. But we are super close to coring this baby, so let's just finish that up and get that going on. I just feel like we're just gonna get that one going. All right, now let's look at our angle here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. We'll just keep it that same angle. Again, I'm always, whenever I hit a flat level like this, I'm always reevaluating the angle of my ramp so that it doesn't, you know, it doesn't start to flatten out. Oh, and look at this. We got a reveal. We got a breakthrough. I'm feeling it, everybody. I think this is it. I think we've done planet number 6 here. Let's go. Let's just get her going on. Oh, yeah. We got it. Thank you, Jalcasios, if I got that anywhere close to right. Jacalios, for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming, well, actually hitting the subscribe button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons up in here. I appreciate that sub love, with that awesome Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. So there we go, everybody. This is the core yet again. We crushed it yet again. Now, the core is kind of funky. It's kind of weird. So if we go down there and we touch any of that stuff, it is going to reverse us. Now, we can actually jump. We can actually jump out here because it is low thing. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is instead of coring like this in the future, is that I think I'm going to core to this upper level. And let's just try it right now. Because that's a lot of hard ground right there. That's probably the longest I've ever seen that hard ground. And that's go look for the thing, right? Like we saw the thing was off to the right there. So let's go back up here. And let's just do a core a different way this time, right? Let's just do it a different way. I thought we found it here. Or was it down a little bit further? No, I'm thinking then we... Yeah, we know one is that way. You know what? Let's just make our own path. Because that's what we do, right? That's what we do. We're going to just make our own path. Off the main path here. Oh wait, no, we broke through up above. That's what we did. Hold on. I remember now. Hold on. Let's take that tether out of there so we don't confuse ourselves later. We went straight from the up above one when we hit. That's what we did. So we came through. One more up. Wow, really? What we got over there? Oh, graphite! Yep. And so you can roll over it. Tells you graphite right there. All right, well, cool. We found some graphite. Not what we were looking for, but cool. I feel like it was down further. This feels like it's up way too far. Let's go check it out. Yep, not it. Not it. Whoa. Wee. We'll find it again. Graphite there. Right here? No. Somewhere. Now I'm freaking myself out. That was freaky. So we stopped at a level and we just literally drilled right through the hole in the wall. Drip out. Oh, right there. There it is. Right there. Yeah. All right. Let's just try this. So I remember seeing it when we went this way. Yep. That's exactly what we're going to do. All right. Cool. Now we need to make that easier to find for next time. So let's double back. So when we're coming down, we want to do what we do is, you know, Kismet stopper. Shape out this wall a little bit more. And that'll make it pretty obvious. Pretty obvious that we want to stop on that level. It's kind of like a butt. Kind of does. It kind of does. All right, boom. So you stop right there. You got the Kismet butt of stoppage. Let's go ahead and shape that out so it doesn't look quite as much as like a butt. There we go. Hi, I'm with you there. I thought it was the first step. Is this the point to core each planet? Yeah, that was it. That's my point. I don't think there really is a point. I think it's really what you want to make of it, right? You can explore, you can build bases, you can go ahead and go from planet to planet, you can do more advanced stuff. There's achievements and whatnot to do. I'm just coring all the planets to figure out where all the resources are. Then I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next stage of the thing. So we're going to get this going. How many levels is it to the core, and are all the planets the same number of levels to the different? They feel different. They feel like some of the planets have more levels to get to the bottom, whilst other ones don't. And actually, you see smaller and larger planets, so that's reasonable to think, right? That you would have planets of different sizes be different thicknesses. Now, again, I can core it like the way we did. But I'm thinking, of all the times I've cored it, one of the things I want to do is just kind of run it to this thing over here. That we already know is there. And this is going to get real freaky here in a minute. I'll just scan that stuff while we're going. Don't think I don't see... Oh, and there's a medium thingy over there. Don't think I don't see you over there, bad guy. Take that, bad guy. Take that, bad guy. Hold on. Let Kismet learn to tether, even though he's tethered at the top. Wait, there's one that way, too. That one's way closer. That one's way closer. All right, we'll go this one. Pick those tethers back up again. I can just shift left. Oh, I can shift left click them to pick them back up again. Or I can click on them and hit F. Either way. So yeah, see, we can't even see it now, right? But I know it's there. So I'm going to tether right to it. And then make a big hole in the wall. Again, this is going to get real trippy in a moment, so get ready for those of you like me who have vertigo or issues with suddenly flipping over in the wrong direction. Look at all these things right here. Holy mackerel. Oh my gosh, and another one. Another medium. Man, we should... Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your horse-a-monorsis. We got to backtrack for a second. I got an idea. Kimmy got an idea. Let's drop some of our stuff over here. Let's drop this in there. BRB, bro. BRB. Oh. That's not the BRB direction we want to go. We want to go this way. Not that one. Not that one. Aha. You guys know what I'm doing already. You go, I know what you're doing, Kismet. I know exactly what you're gonna do. Because you guys are smart. What can I say? You guys are super smart. Bam! What can I say? You guys are smart. Let's go. Get that sucker. Hi, is this easy to play with controller? I don't know. I'm not playing with a controller. I'm playing with keyboard and mouse. I would think it would be okay to play with controller, especially if you got a PS4 or Xbox as well. Yeah, definitely need to work on that name there, bro. I'll just call you Deputy. Definitely need to work on that name, or normally my mods would ban you, but I'll give you a little bit of a chance. But watch that name, all I'm saying. Alright, we got some carbon and a free thing. Now here's the cool thing. We just do this, package that sucker, bam-a-rooney, and then pick it up, put it up there. Yeah, it's way easier keyboard and mouse. You know, I find the same thing with Stardew Valley, too. Way easier with keyboard and mouse. All right, so watch this, everybody. Ready? We're about to get funky. Funky chicken! Ah! You're like, whoa, what the heck, Killer? What just happened? Well, when you're running on this thing, it's like screwing up gravity. Right? Look, I'm like running the wrong way now. Right? It's really trippy. Now, you got to be able to, you know, get to a point where you can, you know, get off of this thing and get back to the other way that you're going here, right? Otherwise, you'd be in trouble. So, like, going off the side of this thing might help. Maybe. That would be a no. Another thing you can do is go like this and then shape out. A little bit of a ramp. Oh, pfft. I didn't know I could knock those things. Yeah, I can't grab them. Can't yank them. Oh, maybe I can. But what you want to do is shape yourself out a little getaway. Whoop. And then it flips back the other way, right? Now, the other thing you want to do is, I thought of this last time, is to tether your way to this thing, right? Now, this is the tip of it. This is the top of this thing, right? Which is not where we're going. All right, we don't need to go to the top. At least I don't think so. We need to go down this way. So we're going to actually use this as our way in and out of the core. I thought this was a way easier way to do it. There's literally to use this thing to tether your way down to the core instead of making that big old ramp like we've been doing. It's like 1,000 times easier. And we got a way out of here. And then we just tether. Trippy, right? It's awesome. And trippy at the same time. And I'm literally just going to tether my way all the way to the core of the planet. Oh, unless I run out of tethers. Then I'm going to make some more tethers. And then, of course, you can follow your tethers back out again and use that ramp that I built to get back out. Whoa! Look at that. We got oxygen at the core. Now, I've not done anything with these cores yet. I haven't quite figured them out yet. I'm sure there's something we need to do up there to make something happen down here. I have no idea. But I can't wait to find out eventually. So yeah, and of course, if you need to be like, Kismet, how the heck you get back up there? You just jump, and then it'll get all freaky on you again. Whoa, freaky deaky. You got to get your freaky deaky on to make this happen. You jump, and freaky deaky. There we go. And you're like, Kismet, you're on the wrong side. That's okay, I'll just run on this side. There we go. So again, you got to kind of jump, and you do it. Wow, crazy. My next play, I'm going to go to core then. Yes, this is actually the 6th planet we've cored. We've cored them all. Super, super fun. And the reason why we core them is we look at the resources on the different levels. And I think this is a much easier way to core it, I think, is to find the top of it and then run down the top of it and then do that instead of doing, we've been doing a ramp that then we will ramp down to it. That seems hard. Look how trippy that is. It's trippy every time. Whoa. There we go. Oh, look, we got some resources down here. Oh, looky, looky. Looky, looky, everybody. We got some clay and some graphite. Awesome to the sauce. Give me another graphite. Look at this carbon. I make that all day long. I want... what the heck is that? More graphite. A bunch of clay. Stop collecting that clay. I want the graphite. Enough? Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and make another packager. Because while I was over here, I also recognized when we were going in the other direction, I recognized another medium thingy. So let's just... oh, it was this way. Let's just hoof our way over there. Try not to get lost, which is easy to do. Now, the reason why I know that it works is because I can see the thing on the other side, right? I can see that this thing is popping out of there. I know it's a workable medium thing. So we just use our packager again. Awesome. And we just got ourselves a free medium thingy. And, of course, we got all that other stuff up there. Ammonia, nom. And we got our tethers. Whee! To get us back over here. All right, I think this baby is done. I think this is done. Now, of course, we can spend some time looking for resources and whatnot on each level. That would be fun, but I think we found what we were looking for here. Does it have iron? Do it have titanium? That answer would be yes, yes, and more yes. But we got one more planet to check out. And so we're going to boogie our way back up to the surface. And again, we have a lot of resources that we could use right now, especially stuff that we could turn into resin and all of that other stuff. I kind of feel like instead of taking the resin, that it would be smarter to take the canisters, right? Than to carry all the resin and basic resources. I think it would be smarter to carry the canisters if you were going to take it from planet to planet when it comes to the based elements. Now, of course, when you want to do iron and stuff like that, it's kind of up in the air whether it would be smarter to make the item. Would it be smarter to make the item and then put that on the shuttle? Or what? Right? So we're going to go up and we're going to try to to convert the titanium. I don't think we don't have tungsten, so we can't make the chemical thing to actually convert it to make another ship. I don't think we can do it on this one. So we'll just forego that. We'll come back to that later. And now that we know where all the resources are and on what planets and whatnot, we'll just, work on where they have tungsten and where they have all that stuff. And we'll start to gather all our resources, hopefully on one planet. Like we'll come over here, we'll grab a bunch of resources, we'll take it over there, and we'll kind of, build it up so we can then, of course, make the bigger ship, and then we can come back and get more resources and take it there, and so on, until we really got a massive amount of epic stuff going on a single planet. I think that's probably my best play. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's my idea. We're going to see how it goes up. There you go. Yeah, coring is fun. Probably shouldn't look away when I'm running, though. I might fall off the edge. I'm new to Astroneer. Can you tell me quickly what the gadgets are on your backpack? Absolutely. Absolutely. This is a canister. This goes ahead and collects soil when I'm drilling soil like this. It's going into my thing there, and it's collecting that soil there, so I can actually convert that into resources. I've got a packager here, which is currently holding a medium generator, which generates power. I've got a small battery here, which, of course, stores up my power, so I can use it when I'm not connected to this tether or when the tether is not supplying me with power, because that happens, because sometimes you have solar power and sometimes you have wind power, or you can use resource power, which is what the medium thing does. So you can put carbon in there, or you can use the little ones like I have up here, the small generator, which you can put some resources in there, and that will run, right? But of course, that, the smaller the generator, the smaller amount of power it's going to produce. I've also got this thing called the tethers. Now, these tethers right here tether me all the way back to the top of my base. So we're going to be go ahead and running all the way back so you can see that as well. A bit of the stuff that you can build and all of that. I've also got an oxygen tank, an extra oxygen tank on top of it. You got your built-in oxygen tank, which is in your backpack, and then I got a small oxygen tank up there in the upper right-hand corner, which is super useful because when you get far away from your tethers, you want to have a little bit of extra time just to kind of look around without having to tether in every single direction. It used to get really laggy. By about this time, it would be super laggy, but they did fix that. Great upgrade. Great upgrade. I feel like we got glass. Oh, we almost went past it. I was like, wait a minute. I feel like I should stop here. All right. So, again, what I'm going to do here is I don't need my tethers now. We're going to go ahead and drop those. I'll probably leave that little one down here as well. I'm going to go ahead and bring that medium up. Let's go ahead and grab another one of these. Another soil there. So, you can see I've got a lot of soil canisters that I can utilize. I'm going to take those with me. I find one small battery and one oxygen tank is pretty useful. It's about usually all I need when I'm working. Now, this is my base up here. You can see I've got some resources going. I got my little shuttle that I use to get to this planet. We've got our research thing going here. We've got some solar and wind going. Got some solar here, wind going there. And it's basically powering my thing here. Now, I'm going to go in and I'm going to go ahead and use my soil here. And it's going to go in this thing called the centrifuge. And we're going to tell it to make some organic. Now, what it's going to do is it's going to go through. While we're doing that, let's make another medium storage. What it's going to do is it's going to take the dirt and run it in the centrifuge. And as it spins, it's going to make basically more resources, right? It's going to extract that resource out of that that stuff. And of course, it's using my wind power right now. And of course, if we had more wind power, it would actually be going faster. We had some carbon. I think we used up all of our carbon. I think so. If we had more carbon, we could be firing that up as well. But the whole point of what I'm doing right here is so I can generate a lot of carbon. And you're going to see that I'm about to power this up like a boss here in just a second. What did I do with that other platform? I think I left it out here somewhere. Yeah, let's go get that platform. You can make different platforms. You can make ships. You can go from planet to planet. You can go ahead and utilize resources as well. Why can't I pick that up? Come on. For some reason it won't let me pick it up. Oh, it's connected. That's why. Alright. Now, I made this platform. Usually you make a smaller platform when you first get here. Because that's what you start with. But you can also bring stuff from other places and whatnot as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take this. Connect that into there. Take this medium generator that we packed it. We're going to unpack it. And we're going to throw it up here. Flip it around a little bit maybe. We'll take a look at how we're doing there. Still working away on it. Still chugging on it. And we can also use our backpack to craft stuff. Like maybe we'll make a little... Oh, it's done. There we go. And as it's done, you'll see it puts the resources out. Now, the cool thing about these particular resources that I have right here is I'm going to go ahead and take this off of here. These are little medium things that hold all of your resources. Is I can go ahead and take this from my centrifuge, move it over here, bam! Now what it's going to do is it's going to, when it has power, convert this. But I can also kind of speed it along because I see I've got a carbon here that I can put down here. That'll fire up that generator, which of course will make more carbon. And as I get more carbon, I can put it in the second generator. And our whole thing over here, if we generate enough power, we're going to get also our research over here going as well. Now, again, we have a ton of these things, so we can go ahead and just pop those babies in there like so. Try to fill that up. There we go. Very nice. And we were trying to make another one of these. Why is it not running? Still not enough power. Not enough power. Hold on. We got to wait for one more carbon here. There we go. We'll fire that one up. There we go. Oh, it's blocking it. That's why it's not doing it. It's blocked. Not that it doesn't have power. Alright, there we go. Now, if we really want to get insane in the membrane, we're going to throw this over here. And we're going to take the next one. And now we got 3 medium generators going, and this baby is going to crank-ola. Crank-ola. Now I'm going to move this out of the way, like so. We're going to unpack this thing. Really fantastic design in this game. Incredibly great game design. Probably second to none. Let's see. Resin. What else do we need? We need compound. So let's go and fire up some compound. And now, it'll go ahead and make some compound. Look at that. And we got our solar coming through. We're getting our stuff all charged up. Looking sexy. Now, of course, as it makes medium storage or carbon over here, when this one runs out, it'll automatically grab it from over here. Watch as it grabs this one. Oh, it already did. It automatically grab it, put it in there, and keep it running. Super useful. Now, again, we're trying to get this power built up over here. Let's see. Let's see how we looking. Oh, we're so close. Look at that. I think just a little touch more. A little pinky more. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of those organics off of there. Like that. Let's go ahead and make a small battery. Small generator. We need resin. Is it resin? No, it's compound. Compound. Our resin back over there. And we got compound being made over here. So we can make a generator. We're going to turn that off temporarily. Let's turn that one off. So what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves some additional power through the generator here. And I feel like we just need 2 more generators and we'd have enough power to pop the top of that thing. Let's do it. All right, now we got this organic for that. We've got carbon over here, so let's fire up this one. Let's turn that one back on again. Let's get this one on. Let's get these going. All right, that one looks like it needs another carbon. Over there. Let's put this down here, so that's going. We got our solar and wind and everything going. Come on, baby. Pop your top. Yeah. There we go. And of course, we opened up this and we've got the ability now to do research. Look at that. Just need a little bit of something. Then we throw this in our research center and we go ahead and start that up. Bam. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. And again, we'll go make some more stuff. We got a lot of excess power right now, but oh well, we'll just burn it for now. What else do we need? I feel like we need some more organic, so we'll grab this one. It's fairly empty. Put this one off, and you'll find that you burn through resources like crazy. And then again, kind of feel like we want to swap these. Hold on. Put that over there. Oh. Rotate it around. There we go. Put that over there. Fire this up. Organic it is. Alright, there we go. So there we go. So that's basically how the gist of the game. As you get to do a lot of stuff and build a lot of stuff, you need certain resources, and then eventually you want to go from base resources to the second tier resources, and then you're going to, of course, go up to the third tier resources. Now, have I played the entire game all the way through? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm just coring planets at this point. And I'm going from planet to planet to planet. Now, what we did is on this one, we gave ourselves a bit of a head start, though. Which was super useful. So we brought ourselves some canisters and some tethers and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and also bring ourselves a small generator. You can also have these generators on you, by the way. You can see right there. I'm going to go ahead and grab this organic and put it up there, but we're going to turn it off for now. So we've got ourselves some built-in power. We've got ourselves some oxygen. Maybe I kind of feel like bringing the little solar one with me. Yeah, maybe bringing a little bit of solar with me. There, so I get a little bit of solar power going. Let's see. Let's take the oxygen off and put our solar up there. There we go. So we got a little bit of solar boost when we go to our next planet. I feel like we only need to take 1 canister, so let's leave the rest of these canisters here. And actually, let's put this like this. Ooh, I'm kind of liking that. Liking that. So now we also want to take some stuff with us, right? Now, I could take my small printer, but I actually want to leave all my stuff that I've made here for right now. And I really want to make some more power stuff here to take with us. Now, this right here, if I take this and I package it, I can take it with me. So we'll take one of those with us. If I can find where I saw that graphite. There it is. And we're going to do a packager. Right there. And so we're going to package. And we're going to put it right here on this thing. And we're going to say, pack that up. And we're going to take that with us, right? Now, same thing with our solar here. Because we don't have any copper at this particular location, we made that solar elsewhere, and then we brought it with us. I feel like the smart thing to do is take that with us, but we don't have any more graphite. We'd have to run all the way down to get it. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Well, let's see what we find on that planet. I think we're going to be pretty good with that. So we got a medium wind turbine. That's going to help us. We can also make a small printer. Again, I just like to give myself a little bit of a boost, but I also like to start from scratch, which is pretty fun as well. But, you know, we've only got so much time in the day. We've only got so much time. So let's see, what else? Small generator. Small printer is what I'm trying to do. Small printer. There we go. Small printer. We need compound. Get that going. And that's usually easy to find. And then we'll also make ourselves some tethers. Because we know we're going to need those. There we go. And when we go to make ourselves a medium printer... And we'll go in here and we'll look in here. What it takes for medium printer is 2 compound. Because we want to go from the small printer to the large printer. So we'll take some compound. And we'll probably find it there wherever we go. But we'll take some with us to just get ourselves started. And let's see, what else can we use? Maybe an extra organic. Now, again, I could package up this medium generator. I don't know if there's going to be much organic there. Let's take a look at our little thingy. All right, so we've done all of the planets now, except for the hard one. Oh, we just did hard. The very hard one. There's no resources, no secondary. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Description, choked atmosphere, aggressive flora, treacherous terrain, power, low sun, and low wind. So we're going to have a big power problem when we get there. But that's not going to stop us from going. We're going to bring some of our power with us, and hopefully it'll help. Now, one of the things I am going to take is this auctionator. Now, I could make this auctionator, but I'm going to put it up back in my little ship here. And we've got a little bit of a problem of we've got a broken fuel thruster, right? A broken fuel thruster. So we're going to need to make another broken one. We're going to need to make another fuel thruster, which is going to be on our medium printer here. I think it's hiding here somewhere. Is it on the large printer? I don't think it's on the large printer. That was on the medium printer. Small printer? It is a small printer. Wow. All right, so we need aluminum and ammonium. And I think we burned up our ammonium. But we're going to go ahead and definitely look around for it. So we got aluminum. But ammonium, I think we're going to need to make that. Yeah, we're going to need to make that. I think I saw some down there. Maybe. But we can make a ton of that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and make our to-go package. Over here. Basically, I'm going to make a hole in the ground, drop the stuff in there temporarily. Alright, like that. So we know to take all that with us later on. But we don't need to take it with us right now. And we're going to go ahead and use our resources that we collected. Whee! Get this fired up. Look at that. Look at all this just sitting here. You didn't know it was going to come in so handy, did you? It's going to come in very, very handy. I like my little solar thing up there. That's pretty cool. I mean, my little wind thing. I should have made a little solar one, too. Made a solar, a wind, and then a generator, too. Just keep all 3 of them on you at all times. If you want to keep your power. But then, of course, it sucks into your ability to do stuff. Alright, take that out of there. Do we got one that's kind of empty? This one. That one's kind of empty. Oh, this one's empty over here. Hold on, we'll take this one. Then we'll have this go. Make some more of that. Put this over here. Get this fired up with ammonium. Right over here. And there we go. We got a full amount of ammonium. Let's go. And again, ammonium and aluminum on our small printer. So let's get our small printer in here. Looks like it's facing the right direction. Let's get our aluminum. Let's put that on there for now. There we go. Ammonia, no. Heck, oh, Brett. I forgot I moved my thing. Very dangerous to move that and forget. I literally thought I was okay, so I'm sitting here in my base. There we go. Now notice how it lit up all the tethers? Because when it's connected to that, then it's lighting up all the tethers. But when it's connected over there, if I don't have a tether going to my line, it will not give me oxygen. That was a bit of a problem there. That was a bit of a problem there. All right, we need some power. Let's just grab one of these over here and give a little bit of a something something. Boom. There we go. Fire that up. The second we get one of these carbon, we can fire up the thing as well. That's going to give us some more stuff, and that's going to speed all this up. The more power you have, the faster it goes. Now, I'm in the idea of making a lot of wind power and a lot of sun power, and then having a lot of backup power, so that you have that backup power so that whenever it has excess power, it'll really, really help. Oh, man, are we going to make it? Maybe a little bit more boosty. Maybe a little bit more boosty with organic. There we go. Boom! Do you hear it speed fast, go faster? Pretty cool. Speeds it up. Okay, we got everything going now. We got that going. We got our centrifuge going. We got our solar and wind and our forge going over there. And there is our ammonium. Alright, and we need to put that into the thing. There we go. And fuel thruster. Now you might be like, Kismet, why don't you use the other one, bro? This one here with tungsten and titanium alloy. Well, I don't have a chemistry station on this particular planet yet, but we'll get that going later. And I broke my rocket to get here. That was my bad. Now, one time I took this and I put it in here, which I think was hilarious. I put it in there like that, right? And then I fired it off and it broke. Don't do that. Put it at the bottom. There we go. All right, now we don't need to hang around here. We got stuff to do, right? We got planets to explore. We need our oxygenator. I guess I could make another oxygenator. What does it take to make an oxygenator? I forget. I know I got it unlocked. Somewhere. We have so much stuff in here that we did. Aluminum and ceramic. All right, we can do it. Let's just make another one. Aluminum and ceramic. Really get it going fast. There we go. Let's take a second one. Let's take a total separate one, and we'll leave this one here. Though this one has the resources to make a new one, so... But whatever, we'll leave it here. We're good. Now, the other thing I wanted to do this time is test a beacon. What the heck did I do there? Up there. Is to test a beacon on this planet when I leave. So let's see. Beacon is quartz. We had a ton of that down there. And again, oh, wait, let's just offload these babies. Put all those in there. For now, compound, just going to drop that. We had a ton of quartz. Huh. Well, we got to get quartz. Let's we just make some. Let's just make some. I don't have to run all the way down there. There's a ton of it down there, and we could run down and get it. Let's see what's faster. Us running down and getting it, or it making it. Let's go. See if we can get it and get back up here. Oh, it's literally right here at the first level. I guess grabbing it. Yo, I haven't got back yet, though. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Premier Gaming? Thanks for coming in. Hello, Tween. Thanks for coming in. What do you rate this game out of 10? 10 out of 10. Absolutely. A buy. This is an absolute buy. I don't get nothing from it if you buy the game, so you know it's legit. Yeah. So, I definitely recommend this game. It is super, super fun. Alright, what was I making? I forgot already. Beacon. That's what I was doing. Bye-bye, beacon. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put a beacon down. Right here. Oh, or not. We just put it on us then. Put a beacon down. Now, the cool thing about the beacon is the further you get away from it, the higher up it goes. But now, of course, if you're obstructed by these mountains and stuff, you can't see your beacon, which sucks. I think that beacon should be really high. Like that thing up there. Now, that is a beacon. Right? You can see it go way up into the sky. And we haven't even really got that to work yet. That thing yet. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's okay. And again, but I love the fact that it goes up, right? And if we run way off this way, it'll still get higher and higher and higher. But again, at some point it can get obstructed. If you have a mountain between you and it. Alright, so just be warned. You can get lost even with a beacon. I find the beacons go up higher than your actual ship, which is pretty cool. Of course, if you want to make a beacon, of course, you want to put it on the top of a mountain. That's typically where I would want to build my bases. But in this case, we're just building them at ground level so we can dig down. On the last planet, we actually built it up real high, which is fun. So I think actually maybe we want to make a beacon to start, too. Maybe we'll make an extra beacon. That's what we'll do. Beacon, 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 beacon. Well, we'll take a beacon with us. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. We're taking a beacon. We'll just put a beacon on our planet right to start. All right, now we can go ahead and grab all of our stuff here. Oh, you know what I just thought of? Hold on a second. Can I put resources on this and then take those resources with me? I don't think so. Let's see. If I put that in there and then I grab it. Oh, then I grab it, put it on me, it'll take the resource off. Okay, I just, just check it. We've got a medium wind turbine. We've got compound. And we've got organic. And we want to go ahead and take some more compound. One more compound with us. We threw down up here. Wow, this is a big old mess, isn't it? Now, I'd love to sit here and, really go big, right? Really, you'll see I will go big, everybody. I will go with a big mega base. And I will have that mega base up really, really high because I love to have my bases up high. As high as I can get, higher than any mountain on that location, so that I can have maximum sun and maximum wind, and we'll put our ship up there and all of that, and we'll make ramps for our vehicles, and we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Right now, not so much. Not so much. Okay, so now we got our beacon in there. We got all our extra stuff. I think we're ready to rock and roll. What if I make a medium printer? Can I just take the medium printer with me? And package it there. Let's try. Let's try. Let's go ahead and just make a medium printer. Maybe we'll just take the medium printer with me, which means that I will free up another slot for another compound or resin. Either way. Oh, we're going slow. Yeah, that's already done. All right, let's fire up some more organic. Gotta take all this off. Make a big mess. Not enough power. Not enough power. Let's just use our organic. Boom. I feel like we had more power. Oh, we burned up all the power over there. All right. Come on. Why is that saying I can't fire it up? Let's turn this off. There's something telling me oh, it's because it's full? Ah, it's full. That's why. Got too many of these things on there. I'm making a mess. All of you with ADHD are having a problem right now. Like, dang it, Kismet! Clean up that mess! Alright, here, I'm gonna help them out by just throwing this on here. Bam. Speed that up a little bit. Now, nothing else is running except for the centrifuge. Now, the thing about organic is if I'm making more organic, it'll just make this easier in the long run. I got my medium printer now, too. Awesome. So, put that down. We want to take one of those with us. Our medium printer with us. We got our small printer. We got our turbine. We got our small printer. We got our medium printer. That'll save us from having to make that later. We got a beacon, our oxygen tank, our power. We got a solar wind. And there we go. We're going to wait for this one to run out. There we go. Actually, let me just grab this one. And then we'll put this on it. And we'll turn that off. And so we got all of that. And what else do we want to take? What can we take down here that we want to make later? Probably small generator. There we go. And then when we get there, we can make another small generator because this is acting as an extra slot right there. Right? So we'll take that with us. And I think we're ready. We're ready to boogie on out of here. I just thought of something. I wonder if I could attach something onto this. Doesn't look like I can. I would imagine in the larger ones you could take resources with you. All right, planet. Thank you so much. You've been very good to us. Thank you so much for all the iron and titanium and whatnot that we found here. And we go! We out of here! Adios! Ice planet. Oh, yeah, the beacon does work. You see that? You can see where your base is. I probably should have done that on all my bases, but that's part of the fun, finding the base when we come back. You might have to build another base to make it to find our first base. But we'll take over all these sites. We'll take over all these sites and rule this entire planet and universe. It'll be ours. It'll be ours. It'll be mine. Well, you can watch me own it. All right, let's launch to another planet. And we got one planet left to go. And that is the toxic planet. The radiated planet. We're probably going to die a lot. Let's go. Click on that one. Let's go. We ain't got no time to dilly-dally. We got to get over there. We got to get to that planet. Here we go. I'm always a little nervous that when we get to the planet, there we go. When we get to the planet, that we will run out of resources. Not be able to get back off of it. But my thing didn't break yet, so we're looking good there. I see a beacon coming up. I like to land by the beacons, though there's multiple beacons on here. I see a landing zone up there, but not on this side. Maybe this is like a really toxic side that you don't really want to land on. Oh, there's another one there. Kind of feel like we should have landed on the yellow side. The red side looks dangerous. So what you do is when you get to a point that you want, you go ahead and click on that, and then we'll land in that particular area. I feel like we're going to wait until we get to the yellow side. That's just me. I'd imagine it's actually just sunlight hitting that particular side. Look at all those landing spots, all next to each other. And I like to be as close to that beacon as possible, because I think that's going to come into play later on. I don't know what it does, but I'm sure it's going to do something awesome. Oh, that's a real close one. Look at that. That's super close. But let's just kind of go and... Yeah, see, I'm feeling that one's nice and close there. Like right next to that beacon. But I'm not feeling the red side. I'm not feeling it. Look, you got stuff down in there. I'm feeling this is the side right here. Look at the world flipping around down there at the bottom. Alright, this one's pretty close too. Alright, we're going this one. Go. Wow. You literally just dropped me on the side of a cliff, bro. Luckily, I wasn't facing that way. Exit. But we got the beacon. We're right next to it. Alright, first things first. Beacon. Alright. Then we're going to go ahead and get our small printer out. Let's get all our stuff going. Right there. Huh. What the heck is all this big stuff? Now, also what we brought, by the way, is also our boost mod, a drill mod, and also a work light. So heads up on that as well. Wow. Looks like the candy corn planet. Except for the candy corn looks weird. Well, we got organic. Oh, well, that's good. Organic confirmed. Ooh, I see something up there. Looks like a wind thing. Looks like wind. All right. And this planet's got wind. Lots of wind. All right. Let's put our... No, we want to keep our tethers on us for now. Let's put our organic down. Let's put that there. I don't feel like we need to tether yet. Let's just go ahead and take a look. I feel like we need to make a a platform first. Yeah, we're gonna need 2 resin for that. Or maybe we can just go grab a platform and bring it back. It looks like there might be something around here. Let's go look. Oh, ammonium. Alrighty. Yep, I was right. That's a little mini solar. That's debris there. I love that animation. It's good. Good stuff. Again, we have our little powered thingy over here. Oh, there's resin that way. Sliding all over the place. Way over there. Of course, on the opposite side of where we're at. On the opposite side of this gigantic chasm here. You knew I was gonna. There's compound over there too. Resin and compound on the opposite side of where my base is. Awesome. Awesome. Oh my gosh! Holy mackerel, scared the heck out of me. Little sucker scared me. Did you make anybody else jump? What is that noise? All right, we definitely need to get that resin. We got resin right there, so we don't really need to run over there. Jeez, did that make me jump. Oh, and it looks like we got some free tables out here, too. Hold on. More ammonium. Oh, yeah. What we got? Power cells. Oh, that's a bummer. We got some broken cells there. You're like, Kismet, this is just junk. Oh, no. Not junk. Gonna make it useful here in a second. Alright, so we got some debris here. That's junk. We'll throw that down there. Of course, you can recycle that later. We can rotate around here and see if this has a thing on it. It does not. Get rid of that. Take this one, rotate it around. Does it have an attachment? It does. That's a winner. And this one here. Rotate it around. It does not have an attachment. That is a loser. Alright, winner. Let's go. You're with me. Heck. Made myself a little bit of a shield there. Oh, that looks like something going to eat me too. All this stuff going to make me die. All right, come on. We got to... Don't be pointing out stuff. Come on. We got stuff to do. Stop it. Sometimes I misclick and he points at stuff. I'm not a big fan of having this base right here on this edge, though. I'm on it. I feel like this is a bad place to build. I feel like we want to move it inward a bit. Oh, look at this yellow coming up. Alright, we want to move in. Especially we don't want to drop my ship. Drop my ship down there like I almost did. Thank you, mouse. Thank you, mouse, for almost making me drop my ship down that hole. Alright, let's go figure out what these things are all about. Okay. They're all about going bye-bye. That's what they're all about. Bye-bye. Alright. I'm feeling it right here. Right here, just the one. I mean, that one's up there is higher, but I'll cut that whole mountain off. I'll cut all those mountains off and make my mountain the highest. We'll do that later. Right now, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a nice flat platform. Let's get serious here, too. Let's get serious. Oh. That was serious. serious. Okay. Oh, seems to be a little bit lower gravity here, too. See that? Slow fall. All right. Let's get auctionated. See, before we put all our stuff down and we start to really get serious about building our base, much easier to move all of our stuff first. All right. So I'm just going to keep this. Say right there, in between. And then pick back up our beacon. Oh, I should have dropped all these resources over there, but that's okay. We'll come back. And we're going to walk our table over here. You know, well, Kismet, why don't you just make your own table? I could. But this is going to make it where I don't waste my resources. Right off the bat. Save me a little time. There we go. Now we'll try to grab our ship. Move up here. Not that. Right there. There we go. All right. Oh. The world is mine to shape as I desire. And I desire a nice, beautiful ramp that goes directly to my base from down here. And if that's what I desire, that's what I will create. Because you know I'm the ramp master now. I'm the ramp master unless you run out of stuff to use your ramp with. There we go. Oh, and I forgot to put the stuff up there again. I got distracted with my ramp. I'm to Papa. Beautiful. Beautiful ramp that goes directly to my base. All right. Our base seems a bit angled. Oh. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. There we go. All right, we got that going. And let's go ahead and get our wind power down here. Let's put this on here and let that charge up. Oh, we got 2 wind powers. Let's put that up there. Beacon. And center resources. Again, I like to make a little divot there so they don't roll off. Oops. They don't roll away. Small generator. Make another one of those. Put that right there. And we're good to grab all the rest of our stuff. Let's go. Alright, so we're getting established. No wide, any mod. No, I actually lost my wide mod, but I could have rebuilt it. But it does suck up a lot of power, and right now I'm not really going heavy on power, but I like the boost mod and the drill mod too, which is pretty epic. They've been working really, really good. No. Want this and this. So I like the fact that you can pick all that stuff up and carry it with you. Now on research item, I just like to throw it ahead of me. And then I'll just pick it up. And there we go. Okay, so we got all that started. Now what we want to do is go ahead and get our medium printer out of here. That unpacked. We'll get our medium turbine unpacked that we brought. Now we're getting it going. All right. Now we're going to need a table to make this happen. And I think this table is actually backwards from what we need. Yeah, we need this. Okay. So we got our auctionator. I'm going to put that off to the side for a second. And we're going to go ahead and do this. Like this. And then we're going to power it. And then we're going to make a... Ours platform B. We need resin. And this is going to be in the way. All this is going to be in the way. Hold on. Let's rearrange this. And turn that off. Put this over there. That out of there. Alright, perfect. Perfect. So we need 3 resin there to get that going. Let's go ahead and put this back in our thing here. And then we'll tether this way. And so we don't have to have it on a thing there. So we can use our tether system through that. But of course, it's not going to run our power through there. So we got a little bit of a problem there. We'll get that fixed later. So we need resin. But right now, we don't need to carry all this other stuff. And we do remember where our resin was. It was down here. So again, we're just going to get it established here a little bit. Mods, we go ahead and find some raid targets. We're going to show some people some love. Show some people some love again. Alright, this way. Ammonium there. There was this. Where was it? Huh. But we started our thing across there. There it is. Oh, really? Ran out of power. We get a resin? We did. Go back up our oxygen tank. Oh, what just happened there? Where'd our solar go? Our wind. Our wind thing just disappeared. No! Where did you go, little wind? Yeah, we just lost our wind thing. I bumped it and it disappeared. That is a bummer. Alright, well that's going to make it tougher. Yeah, I was right here on the ground and I bumped it. And it might have went through the ground. Or flew off somewhere. Off the side, maybe. Sometimes that happens, like when it gets underground or it gets obstructed or it bumps into something else, it disappears. And it may never be found again. More resin that way and compound. Maybe. Let's go this way. Jesus. The heck that was, but it scared me. Thought I saw resin over here. That's where you're coming from. Bye-bye, sucker. There's that resin. Put it right there, so it's pointing it right to it. So ammonium and resin over there. And 2 of 3 resin. Oop, that's organic. Out of the way, bro. Man, that's such a bummer with our wind thing got lost. Sucks. Where'd you go, my little wind thing? Well, we'll have to dig a hole straight down and look for it eventually. Probably got clipped through the next level down. Alright, so we're going to make a thing here, large platform. I gotta not be standing in the middle of it. Alright, so it's got a battery, it's got wind power, but also, because the table actually has a connector, we can move this closer, run that in there, and run it on organic. Now, we're already using our organic here, so we'll go ahead and tie that in as well. That should help it go a little faster. Whole point I was making this table, though. The whole point of making this table is so I could put my wind power on it. But my wind power be bye-bye. Unless I put it on me. Nope. Well, let's stick it over here. For now. Like something in our way here. Another plant. Okay. Turn that off. That's wasting my energy. Alright, let's consolidate all of our power into one spot. And then put that there. Printer. Electricity. Auctionator. There. Small printer. Then the back. Let's put the small printer over there. Again, we have just like a... So we don't have to waste our resources on making that small platform. We already got one to start. And then we're good to go. Now, of course, it would have been awesome to have that wind power. It was literally right here. I'm so sad. We brought it all the way over here, and now it's gone. Darn tether. Get up here out of my way. Alright, we're gonna look for it. Yeah, that's what I needed for power, too. Little sucker. Alright, what do we need to make another one? Let's find out. One. We need glass and ceramic. We can actually make both of those in a centrifuge. Both of those are possible in a centrifuge. Oh well. I feel like I got robbed on that one. Glitched. But oh well. And we definitely going to have a power problem. Actually, I'm going to take that back on me. And take one of these solar... well, I'm not going to be running around. I'll leave it on there. Keep me regenerated. Take our battery back. Alright. Always standing right in the way. So, we need a centrifuge. Aluminum compound, but to make a centrifuge, we've got to do resin and compound. Alright, we'll leave it at that, everybody. We'll leave it at that. Alright, let me catch up on chat. Sorry, I get very focused. Very, very focused. Hold on, we're going to just go ahead and save and go to the main menu. Yes. And we'll come back to that later tonight. We'll come back. Possibly. How many levels to the core? We talked about that. Wild Crazy. Super fun. I'm new to Astroneer. We talked about that. We make it a bigger shuttle eventually. A massive base on Aatrox, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I used to take the platform that made the Auctioneer with me everywhere. I guess they fixed that bug. A big platform that made Auctioneer with me everywhere. Oh, I don't know. I guess you could carry the Auctioneer with you if you want. Just carry it around, put it down. You'd be good. Usually have a canister to run my gun, battery, air tank, light, and white mod. Maybe turbo on my gun, solar, and wind now together. Yeah, I'd try to get all that stuff running at the same time. Good morning. Just cruising through as I do my morning shout-outs on Twitter. All right, Sam Ganner, thanks for being here. Yes, you're on the list. Hope all is well with you. Having a great day. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Having a great time. Fantastic. Hello, Hummer Gaming again. Hello again. No burning the crew with an inside the shuttle thruster, please. That was funny, though. That well, you know, that's part of the fun, right? Is making that mistake and going, oh, that's what you don't want to do. Pretty fun. Printing a beacon faster than going and getting it. No, more fun. No, get materials. No wide mod anymore. Yeah, no, I lost it. This is the only time I lost all my stuff. But it was okay. No, I could probably go back and find it now. I'm better at finding stuff. But that's okay. I can always make more stuff. Other than collecting resources, what are some other objectives in this game? Well, it's going from planet to planet, building your base. There are some other objectives that I have not even looked at yet. But you can go ahead and look at that stuff here in your tutorials, in your resources, and the basics. As well as you can co-op play with friends, right? Which is super cool. So you can play with friends. Now, I'm just playing solo. Until I learn the game, because what happens sometimes, you know, you got those friends, and some people like it and some people don't. I don't like it when people come in and say, look, here you go, I built this giant base, and now here's all the resources, and here's all the stuff, and this is where you find this, and this is where you find that, and here's a buggy, and here's all the best stuff in the game. I don't really like that, because I like the moments like this, like where we discovered cool stuff today, new stuff that we didn't know from before. Like, I like to learn it as I go along, which is pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Now, again, I don't like to have people tell me, hey, Kismet, go do this, or Kismet, this is how you do this, because I like to discover them. You know, it's like taking everybody in my whole entire audience with me on a journey with us together. It's super fun. Super fun. I had lots of fun. I hope you guys had lots of fun. I mean, time went by like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. But now it's time to get on the Kismet Love Train. Let's go. All right, my mod's going to go ahead and throw that Kismet Love Train in the chat right over there. You're going to see that very first one popping up there, that Kismet Love Train. Go ahead and highlight that. Go ahead and select it with the controls. Go ahead and highlight it with your mouse, or on mobile you can double tap or whatever. And just go Control-C to copy it and paste it right in my chat. For the more people that paste it in the chat, of course, the more hype we're going to get going here. And, of course, the more Kiscaps you guys are going to get. So let's go, everybody. Now, if you are in mobile and you don't want to do that, you can just go ahead and just type it literally in the channel, Kismet Love Train. Just go ahead and type it right there in the chat. Super easy. Earns you extra rewards here in the chat. So you can, of course, have better chances of those giveaways. So let's get it going, everybody. Let's get it going while I'm clicking these people's names. Did I already click that one? I think I did. I think I did. All right. Let's see who we got. Gotta watch some ads first. What are Kiscaps? Great question. Great question. Hold on, let me go back to my other overlay. You want to know what kiss caps are? There you go.
Hello, this is Saltbot. You might be wondering, what are kiss caps, and how do I use them? They are loyalty points for watching Kismet stream. There are many ways to earn kiss caps, whether you are a streamer or viewer. Some free, and some are for above and beyond supporters. Let me show you how. The easiest way is to hit the follow button and earn an instant 1000 kiss caps, or by hosting by going to your channel by using the Twitch menu in the upper right corner, open your chat in a new window and type /host space Kismet. Another way is to team up with other Wasteland tycoons in the chat and earn 500 caps for every 5 retweets on Twitter. Each time you unlock another 5 retweets, the amount increases by 500 each time. So you get 500, then 1000 more, then 1500 more, etc. Use the RT command in the chat at any time to find the right tweet. Earn even more bonus kiss caps by participating in the chat with some GGs. If you want to go above and beyond, you can donate to the stream or subscribe using your Twitch Prime. Or choose one of the 3 levels of sub support. This will get you instant and 5000 kiss caps, plus Kismet emotes. Earn 3 times kiss caps just for hanging out in the stream and 3 times the chance of winning contests and giveaways. Let us talk about how to enter Kismet's giveaway. First, type !loot in the chat to check how many kiss caps you have. Remember that each ticket costs 10 kiss caps. You are now ready to enter the giveaway. Type !ticket, then add a space and type the number 1. Everyone gets a free ticket and a chance to win. If you would like to buy more tickets and increase your chance to win, you can buy more, like 10, 1000, up to 10,000 tickets per giveaway if you have enough kiss caps built up. Thank you for being an amazing part of the stream and good luck.
Question answered, isn't it? I get that question all the time. I got epic graphics here. You're like, Kismet, who does all your epic graphics? This guy. That's who does it. Again, back to my office. All right, I see lots of people in the chat showing that love. Of course, my mods are counting each and every one of you guys, putting that Kismet love train together in the chat. And then we're going to dish out those kiss caps right before we raid. We're going to go ahead and raid this guy right here. His name is Wild Pixel. And right now he's got about 298 followers, and that's okay. We don't raid just big streamers. We raid other awesome small streamers. Give them a little bit of boost in their day. Looks like he's just starting off on Astroneer here. He has 5 people on his channel. He's an Aussie from Australia playing it. This is my Space Odyssey. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over there. We're going to blow up his channel. Now, this is your chance, everybody. This is your chance to make a difference in someone's day, right? You come along with us. You blow up the chat. You show some love. You hit the follow button. You hang around for a little bit. Give him a little bit of love tonight. It really does go a long way. That always comes, it always circles back around you. All right, mods, how much we got? How many people we got there, Game Killer? Let me know. Actually, just take how many other people we got and times 1,000 and give it to everybody. Go. Let's do it. I'm going to go ahead and put his link in the chat as well. For you peeps who like to just click it. There you go. 8,000. Wow. There you go. 8,000 kiss caps going out to everybody here in the stream. There's his link right there. We're gonna go ahead and hit that raid button. Oh, I didn't even start it. I should have started it. I gotta press the buttons. Bam, there we go. All right, we're gonna cue that up here, and we got about 5 seconds. Then we're gonna blow up his channel. Let's do it. He has no idea we're coming. We're coming with like 240 people to blow up his channel. I love this moment. I love this moment. You guys have the power. Come on. Come with me. We're going to have a good time. Let's blow it up, and I will see you all next time. Of course, I might be on tomorrow night with a bonus stream around this time, 3 to 4 a.m. Be watching for it. Let's go. Bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also, check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.